Hello, hello, friends. Welcome to another stream. Excuse me, at the airport, just waiting for a couple people to stop by. I have already played a bit of Animal Crossing today. Couldn't resist this morning before work to play a bit. North, welcome. How's it going? I hope that your week has been okay so far. I have been quite busy at work because I've got a seminar that I'm giving tomorrow. Killian, hello. How are you doing? Hope that your oven cleaning goes well. But yeah, I've got a seminar that I'm giving tomorrow at work, so just trying to relax tonight before that. Yeah, welcome to Aurora Waits at the Airport. Hopefully I'll be a little more interesting than that. I need a little bit of water, sorry, 1 second. Just finished eating dinner, so. But yeah, I have plans today to start, well, I guess I already kind of started last time, but to continue with making the left half of my island up to my standards, I guess. North week has been tough, been getting better. All right, well, I'm sorry it hasn't been great, but yeah, like you said, hopefully, you know, things are looking up, getting better, and you can just chill and hang out with us tonight. Maybe just forget your cares for a little bit. But yeah, I know things have been kind of hard for you the last, I don't know, a while, I guess. I'm really sorry, but yeah, I'm glad that you're here to hang out with us, and hopefully we can help you feel a bit better. You're getting dinner, just wanted to pop in and say hi. Oh, thank you for saying hi, North. I appreciate it. It's always good to see you. Enjoy your dinner. I hope you're having something good. Right, what am I doing now? Oh yeah, so I just spent a long time diving for these scallops, because even though diving doesn't cause your villager to think of recipes, apparently there still are recipes that use these. So yeah, it took me a while to find those. You'll be back in a few moments after Nom Nom. Okay, sounds good, North. Enjoy. Let us know what you're having. So yeah, I decided to keep all the sea creatures that I thought might go into recipes, so those are already in my storage, and then I'm gonna sell all these because as far as I know, we don't eat sea anemones, sea slugs, or whatever this is. So those are getting sold really quickly. And then I have quite a few new recipes that I've gathered over the last couple days, so I want to cook all of them, and then we will get started with changing things. Oh, and I also need help with my house because it's been like a week, I guess, almost, maybe, since I changed the exterior of it, and I don't think I like it. Let me show you really quickly. So this is the first time I've changed my exterior since the update. Is there a way to... There we go. So this is what it looks like. I don't think it looks right. There is a bit of a brick texture on it, but you can't see it that well, and I think that might be the issue. I don't know. I was saying on a different stream how I do like that the roof slopes down, because then the castle walls look a bit taller because they are higher than the roof, at least where they're touching the house. So I like that, but yeah, I don't know. So I might talk to Nook about changing my exterior today, and hopefully you guys can help me pick it. I don't know. So obviously I chose the wrong thing last time. All right, I believe that these are all the ingredients I need to cook my new recipes. So let's go to the kitchen. Oh, by the way, I saw the ranch kitchen furniture for the first time today, like the ranch set that's new after the update, and it looks so cute, and I want it so badly for my kitchen. There's like really cute blue sink thing and oven and whatnot, so I'm gonna keep my eye out for that. I don't know if you need the DLC to get it or not, but All right, so I've got 7 new recipes. Anchoas al ajillo? I don't know how to say that. But doesn't look like my kind of thing. Do I have an ABD on my island? I do. It's right outside my Nook's Cranny. So I'm thinking of putting another one near my Abel's because that's where I shop more often, but... Carpaccio di Capesante. Capesante. You just bought a steamroller and don't want to go to the bank. Dang, steamroller. I haven't seen any vehicles yet since the update. I know there have been a lot added, but none of them have showed up in my shopping yet, so that's neat. Are you gonna... This is your second one. Oh my gosh. All right, do you actually have plans to use it for anything? All right, so I've made anchovy stuff, scallop stuff, more anchovy stuff. These are plain cupcakes, which are not muffins, question mark. No plans yet. What's that face for, though? What are you going to do to your villagers with that steamroller? This one looks really good. Coconut pudding. Oh, I want that. Yeah, all 3 of these are desserts. I am not a big fish person in real life, and when I say not a big fish person, I mean I don't eat fish at all, really. I guess I did tonight and a couple other times use oyster sauce in like part of a sauce recipe, but that's about the extent of the fish that I'll eat, if you even count that. So most of the savory dishes in this game don't appeal to me that much. I guess I just like the vegetarian ones here. But I don't know, when you live on an island, there's gonna be certain foods that are available, so. Okay, so that's that. I should probably deposit some money, have empty pockets, so while I would love to start terraforming today, I have a feeling that it's gonna take a while to clear out the area that I wanna work on, so that's the goal for tonight, is just to clear out the area of flowers and furniture and whatnot. And then if there's still time and I'm still feeling up to it, I can start terraforming, but there's a lot of flowers that I need to get rid of, so we'll see. Maybe about 50,000? Okay, so let me show you guys the area that I'm planning on working on. Oh, another thing. I don't know if anybody noticed, but I started replacing my shell fences with mermaid fences. So I originally started doing this because I had feedback from Isabel that my island went down to a 4-star island because I had too much clutter from things laying around. And I originally interpreted that as too much furniture on my island, but then after talking to her again, I realized that when she says things laying around, she doesn't mean furniture that you've put out, she means stuff that you've dropped on the ground. So I have stuff like coconuts on my beach to kind of give it a more, I don't know if rustic's the right word, but just non-developed look, not taken care of. So I have coconuts there, I have these things here. So those, I guess, must be what is affecting my star rating. So I don't know, I might clean up some of my coconuts, but I had already started replacing my fences, and I think I'm going to continue doing that because I'm hoping getting rid of all of these shells will help with my lag a lot. So I've got 24 fencing here, which should be enough to deal with half of the fences that I've got. So I think I'm gonna do like the 2 outer houses and yeah, just do that for now. I don't have enough shells actually to make more mermaid fencing, so I am trying to pick up my shells as often as I can. So now that I put this idea into my head, I actually want to do this really quickly before I start doing the other stuff. But yeah, I feel like the lag on my island started getting really bad after I put those fences down. It's hard to say for sure though if that's the main cause, since at the time I also added a bunch of other things, like it was during a huge revamp of my island. So, you know, like I said, it's hard to say for sure, but I have a feeling that that's what it was. See, I need to move this to make it like that instead of horizontal. Put it back. So yeah, this is my attempt at reducing my lag. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be really sad because this, I mean, not that it's that much work to do to take it down, but if I ever wanted to put it back, it is quite a bit of work. So I'm really hoping that this helps. Yeah, another thing I had done previously to attempt to control the lag was to reduce the waterfalls that I had around my city. So before I actually had waterfalls going all the way around, not just like those little trickling streams like you see to the upper left corner of the screen right now. I just had full waterfall all the way around the walled area, like my city area here, and it not only did it cause, like presumably cause lag, but it was also just really loud everywhere you walked. So yeah, eventually I wised up and got rid of that. So that was my first effort to reduce the lag after I did my huge changes and everything got really slow. So, yeah, like I said, hopefully this helps. I also think that these confetti machines probably are not helping. Like right here is definitely the worst part of my island, and I think you can tell. Oh, Francine! Good thing I'm not doing that one right now. But yeah, that's another silly thing, is that confetti machines are big offenders. Ugh, but it looks so cool. What was I saying? Oh yeah, another thing is, like, because I use the chairs as part of the fence, it gets really weird sometimes when the villagers sit down there. I don't really know. They never use chairs and seats and stuff whenever you want them to. Like if you're trying to take a picture, sit down next to them or whatever, you just see them sitting on the ground next to a chair. But then when I put a chair as part of a fence design and turn the chair facing backwards, then my villagers sitting there all the time. Like, are you kidding me? Also, welcome Killian. Killian's bringing me gifts and I appreciate it. That was fast. You already cleaned your oven? I didn't expect you so soon. I guess I'll start digging up flowers while you're here since I can't lift up any more fencing. A rough clean, a wipe down, I guess, as you said. Wipe down / kinda clean were your words, so. You just removed the bottom crusties. Ugh. I have a piece of foil at the bottom of my oven to make that part of the cleaning much easier. Because when we moved into this little townhouse, the kitchen appliances were all brand new, and the very first thing we cooked in our oven was a pizza, and we didn't have any baking trays or cookie sheets or whatever at the time, so we just put the pizza. The reason we didn't have that stuff is because we had just moved in and our moving truck hadn't arrived yet, so we just put the pizza on a piece of foil and like it cooked just fine. But then when I was pulling it out of the oven, the foil in one of my hands ripped and the pizza like fell. And it originally wasn't that bad. Like it just fell and kind of onto the oven door that was partially like open. And I was like, okay, it's pretty much fine. I just need to find a way to pick it up. But then because the oven door was partially open, meaning it was at an angle, all the cheese, because it was so hot, slid off the pizza and onto the oven door and then down into the bottom of the oven. And I was like, this is the very first thing I ever put in here, and I've destroyed my oven. So yeah, I spent a while cleaning it and then put in the foil because I was like, well, this is the bare minimum I can do to prevent this in the future. You still need to clean the whole thing. The foil is smart. It's I've actually seen like really strong pieces of foil that are designed to fit at the bottom of an oven. So that's how I learned about that. And then of course you can just do it on your own if your oven doesn't have those or if you don't want to buy them. You don't cook pizza on a stone normally? Well, I didn't cook it. I usually cook it on a, like, just a baking sheet. I've never owned or used a pizza stone before. Well, that lag though, Killian. Oh. Sheets or stones are not the same at all. Like, a pizza stone you put in the oven before you even preheated it and allow the stone to heat up with the oven, so that way when you put the pizza on, the stone's really hot and the bottom of it gets crispy. Like what I do with just a sheet pan is put the pizza on top of it right before I'm about to put it in the oven, and then it all like heats up at the same time, so you're not gonna get the same effect. I've never tried putting the pan in before the pizza, so it's not the same. Does almost basically the same thing? I mean, I disagree, but I've also never owned or used a pizza stone, so I guess I can't say for sure how different it is to cook with one or not. You want fluffy crust, not crispy. Oh, I like crispy crust. And thinner crusts more than thicker, but I'm not gonna say no to any pizza. Oh, so I made a mistake recently on Animal Crossing, and I'm cleaning that up right now. So I decided to do the beautiful ordinance on my island because I was like, yeah, I want less weeds. I don't care about trash in my water or, yay! I hope that's Melissa. But yeah, I don't care about trash in the water or getting more flowers. I just wanted less weeds. And I was like, I don't know if this ordinance causes no weeds to spawn or if it's less weeds to spawn, but Killian, so rude. No, I'm just kidding. It always is a thing whenever people are coming. Can't help it. So yeah, I assumed that either 0 weeds would spawn on my island after doing that, or just 1 weed would spawn instead of 2, because normally if you don't have any weeds on your island, you'll have 2 spawning every day. So I was like, yeah, the beautiful ordinance will at least take that down a bit. But turns out I was wrong. I guess the beautiful ordinance doesn't affect your weeds until you have more, like maybe just like the overall cap of weeds on your island decreases. I don't know. I'm still getting 2 weeds spawning every day, but I ended up shooting myself in the foot because I forgot that all the flowers are going to spread more, and I recently took down the fences around my flowers, so now they've gone crazy all over the spot that I was just about to clean up. So now I have to clean up like twice as many flowers as I originally did. And I paid 20,000 bells for this to happen. So that was super cool. Welcome, honeybee. Very stylish. I like how your hair clip matches your sweatshirt though. Excuse me. So yeah, that's why there are so many flowers all over around here. And all these extra ones that I have to dig up now that I wasn't gonna have to dig up before. But I guess I can just throw all of these out since they're extra ones that I never thought I was going to have. But I also feel bad throwing out hybrid flowers because I know that they're kind of hard to come by depending on how recently you've restarted or whatnot. So I guess if anybody wants some flowers, feel free to take some flowers. Hello. Why can't you just go around? Okay. I was just about to do that one too. You always do that one, so. Thank you! Presents! Ooh, who's cooking? I forgot to check when I came on tonight. Bruce. Ooh. North, welcome back! Nom Nom is done. Was it delicious, I hope? I didn't even read your message. Oh no. I don't have a message from you. Those are my wand outfit titles. Oh, in chat, I missed something. Oh, I'm sorry. Bruce was teaching you how to make a recipe. Oh. I'm sorry. Yeah, I totally 100% did miss that. All right, let's go see if we can find Melissa. I should let her know that Bruce is cooking. I'm right in your way. Startup CEO. Bruce is... This is much easier when you're playing handheld because then you can do touchscreen. The keyboard is the only thing that you can do touchscreen with on Animal Crossing. Hey, look at you. You went around this time. So yeah, another stupid thing I did recently was create a wand outfit for swimming. Because I was like, oh yeah, I can just put my my wetsuit on over the top of this. Nope, you cannot. So I'm gonna have to get rid of this wand outfit because it's useless. Ah. Coral, I need that for making my mermaid fences. And sand dollars, actually. Coral, sand dollars, and pearls are what it takes to make the mermaid fence. Oh, can't even put on my wetsuit. Dang it. I'll drop it. Okay, we'll come back. I also can't put out my my storage shed that I have in my pocket because got friends here. Hi, friends. This is my group stretching outfit. Here, let me just let Melissa know. Bruce is cooking in case she missed that. And feel free to shop. Yeah, CJ was my guest today. I've been doing so many mess ups in Animal Crossing lately. So the other thing was yesterday my island that Captain brought me to happened to be a summer island, and I caught a great white shark, an arapaima, and all these other expensive fish, and I got back to my island right at 10 p.m. Like, I was 5 steps away from Nook's Cranny, and so I was like, oh, I guess I'll have to sell all these fish tomorrow. So then this morning, like right when Nook's Cranny opened, I went in, sold my fish, came out, and saw that CJ was here, and I was just like, oh my god. It was so annoying. Oh, North, you had a banh mi. Sorry, I know you sent that a while ago, but I forgot to read it. I just noticed that you had sent a message. And half a coffee crisp for dessert. Very nice. Friends don't let friends open storage sheds. But storage sheds are so handy. You had red today. Every piece of art was fake. Ugh, that's the worst. Especially, like, when he stops by, he's not even going to replace his stuff. At least on Leafs, if he has something fake that day, you can buy one and then plan on at least seeing something new the next day. Let's go show Melissa where Bruce is. Except for the only one you already had. Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse. It's so annoying. Lately I've been, well, I mean, I've been buying fake and real art from Red just to make him change out his stock every day, but... Oh, I was looking for Melissa. I was going to lead her there, but I guess you're more efficient than me, Killian. But I've been trying to tell which one is real and which one is not, and if I can't tell, I go to Blathers. But I have a few friends who restarted their islands recently or just never made much progress on the museum, so I've been sending them the art, the real art at least. Did she find her way in, or is she still coming? Red does it on purpose. Having a second genuine portrait calls into question the one that's already up on display in the museum. I never thought about that. That's true. Okay, she's not in here. Let's send her another message. But yeah, you're totally right, North. Because how can there be two genuine ones? That would be interesting if you only were ever allowed one genuine one on your island at a time. Like, say you acquire one, if you donate it, you're never gonna see it again. If you sell it, like, you might see another one. I would not like that necessarily, but it would make more sense. Let's send her another message. Let's see, in front of crannies. This is so slow. Give me my touch screen. I guess it's just Nook's Cranny, not Nook Crannies. Killian, you love that you can flex with the stick. You look like you're about to fight somebody. Makes you look like you're in training for martial arts. Ooh, you should get, aren't there a lot of different outfits that are martial arts looking that exist in the game? That could be one of your wand outfits. Is this my hat? Bandage. This is not my hat. Oh, I need to get you the vines to make me my hat. Killian, are you still willing to make me a hat? Oh, you have some of the martial arts clothes. Well, I expect to see a new wand outfit next time I see you. Yes, yes, I'm grabbing them. I'm grabbing them. Yeah, I don't need that. At least not with this outfit, but thank you. Let's see, put that in storage, that in storage. That stays there. This, I have a spot where I'm gonna put that. And yeah, the rest of these I'm gonna throw out or save. All your wand outfits are already perfect. I want to find one more. Oh, gosh darn it, that light. It looks good, but it tricks me and other people all the time. I'm probably going to change this one out. And I don't know what I'm going to do about this yet. I, at one point in the game, made my normal outfit, like this one that I'm wearing, the swim stuff, and then was just always in a wand outfit that was called like daily outfit or something, and I changed that every day, and then took off the outfit to be in my took off the wand outfit to be in my swimwear, so that way I could actually put on my wetsuit. But that's so much work, because then every time you go to Abel's, you have to change out of your wand outfit. Yeah, it's annoying. Okay, vines. I'm slow. Killian, I will meet you over by my farming area, because I think that's the only place where I have a DIY thingy outside, or you can come in my house, but I'm already leaving my house, so let's go by the farm. By my lighthouse? By my peninsula. My peninsula is on my lighthouse. No, the opposite. My lighthouse is on my peninsula. Was there one here? No. Oh, there's one by Vlad's house. Let's go to there. That's closer. Because he's got a construction-themed interior, so I tried to make his exterior also construction-themed. Thank you! Ugh. I think that having these in front of Chrissy and Francine's houses makes sense, but at the same time, running by the spot all the time and hearing this song gets a little old after not very long. Yay, thank you! Oh shoot, I meant to clap. Thank you, thank you! Let's see what this... What was it called? Woven vine hat or something. Yay! Woven vines hat. Whoa, that's cool. I like that. I was thinking of making it an outfit, like an adventurer's outfit to wear whenever I go on my rides with Captain. This might work. I know there's like adventure clothing that kind of looks like, well, I don't know, I guess the closest thing is like the Jungle Cruise movie, like that Disney movie that came out semi-recently. That's what the adventure, or no, explorer clothes look like in this game, but I like the vine look. Yes, Killian agrees with me that this hat would be good for that, so maybe that's what I'll replace my fortune teller outfit with. Killian, do you want any purple or black flowers? I'm getting rid of a lot. Hi, Melissa! Did you find Bruce? I don't know if she's actually watching the stream. Oh no. I'm too slow. I don't think anybody's fast at this though. I actually have not been in to see Bruce yet. I just walked outside his house. North Bubblegum KK is a right and a responsibility. It's true. I might be being too irresponsible with it at this point, having it play 24/7 outside their houses. I wonder if... I don't know. You can be affected by listening to a song over and over like that, can't you? Maybe it's not good for my villagers. You don't need purple or black? Alright. I know that you were talking about those are the ones that you care about the most on your island, but if you don't need any more, that's alright. What are you making? Champiñones al ajillo. What is that? That was in another recipe earlier too. You can have the recipe. Thanks, Bruce. Okay. Let's see if Melissa's on my friends list or if we need to be switch friends first. Where this is normal friends. Is it honeybee, right? I don't know the order that these appear, so we might need to be switch friends, so I will work on that. Okay. Nice. No, Melissa, you don't need to do that. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the Hydrate North. I have bubbly water tonight. It is lime and watermelon. Pretty good. Melissa, what is all of this? Ruined seed. Wait. Vine land. Oh, ruins. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so... Melissa, you can't give me all of this. Oh, this stuff's so sick. Is she giving me one? Ah, thank you, thank you. I need the screaming. Where's the screaming guy? Oh my god, how much stuff? No, I can't. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Melissa. I do really, really want this stuff though. These are such good items. Thank you. What can I give you in return? Oh my gosh, that's so much moss. How do you have so much moss? Glow in the dark stickers, yay. That's all I asked for was the stickers, and now I have all this amazing stuff. Oh my god. Thank you. I don't know what's... I don't have anything for her, I feel so bad. I'm trying to ask or... Excuse me, it's the bubbly water, I can't help it. But yeah, we're chatting on Discord a bit and she's not saying anything that I can give her in return. She's too nice, thank you! Let's see, maybe I'll ask her in game. Anything you want? She probably has the phone app. It's so much smarter. My phone's practically dead though. It's in the other room charging. We'll give her some poses. That's all we have to offer right now. Poses and flowers, but she hasn't responded about my flowers question yet. Let's see, is there anything else? Any other good? Let's go. No, that one's lame. Wow, you're the best. What else? What is this one? Listening ears, that's lame. Behold. She should have done that one when she dropped all that stuff for me. That was insane. Oh. Good thing it wouldn't let me do that. I almost just picked up my, what's it called? Manhole cover, I think. Shops. Yes. I don't remember if I bought anything. Of course. Behold my stuff. Oh. Heading out, Killian? Thank you for stopping by and making me my sick hat. And for giving me moss. Hey, Christian! Welcome! Yes, let the gyroids take over. Soon. Working on it. Oh, well, almost. We're having some guests while I attempt to clean up flowers, and then we're working on it. If I want to come by and pick up your shells, let me know. Thank you. Definitely, probably will do that because I need... It takes 5 of each coral and sand dollars to make 10 fence. And I need still 60 fence. So that's 6 times 5 is 30 each coral and sand dollars, and it just takes a while. Aw, North, you're my amigo too. Which, if you were listening to the bot, you would have learned that amigo means best pals in ham chat. Hey, Funkle Chunk, welcome in. Have I ever had Korean barbecue? Is that even a question? I love Korean barbecue. It's one of my favorite types of food ever, I think. I used to go quite often when I was an undergraduate student. And then Recently I have not been because I've not lived in places where there's very good Korean barbecue, but yes, I love it. If you're asking if you should try it, yes, try it. You're at one right now? Oh, so lucky! I'm assuming that it's both of your first time, or maybe Uncle Chunky, you've had it before. Let me know how you like it. Oh, I'm so jealous. I haven't been in a long time. Some friends back where I used to live recently told us where we could find good Korean barbecue, so we went out with them like just a few weeks before I moved and finally had good Korean barbecue in that area. And now, of course, we're not there anymore. And yeah, I haven't heard of really maybe even a Korean barbecue restaurant around where I am now. So I will have to do some research, I guess. Killian, you also like it? Yeah, Korean food's so good. Ugh, love it. What do I do with this if I don't have the DLC? I mean, I am planning on getting the DLC eventually, so I guess I can use it then. But thank you so much, Melissa! Oh my god! Oh yeah, sorry. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I'm having too much bubbly water tonight. So yeah, excuse any noises that are a result of that. I just like bubbly water, so... but yeah, Funkle Chunk, all you can eat is the way to do Korean barbecue, because otherwise it can be so expensive. Christian, you've had some Korean meatballs before, they're so good. I haven't had Korean meatballs, but I'm sure they would be delicious. Okay, good, Killian. Good. I'm trying to be quiet. I should just mute myself, but I've got my hands on my controller. My microphone's like inches away, much too far. Souvenir chocolates. Are these for me? Maybe I shouldn't have picked them up. Also, now my pockets are full. Wait, I want to wear... Oh, gosh. What was that? That was the dancing one. This one. Thank you. Aw, she did the... I love that emote. She's too kind. She's been giving me so much good stuff. I wonder if she's like an Animal Crossing queen. I haven't played too much with Melissa before, so maybe she's just got all the good items. I don't know. I'm not like a big time traveler in this game, as you guys can probably tell, so if an item is hard to come across, I don't have that much of it. So the glowing moss is much appreciated. We're just doing the hula together, don't mind us. Oh wait, I was gonna put on my outfit for her. Your pockets are full, so you can't put away the item after... Oh, because I've got on 2 pieces. Ah! Dang it. Okay. I'll just drop. Well, I don't want her to think that I'm giving her a wetsuit. Okay, I can't... Oh, this way. People always have a hard time finding my shops because they're kind of hidden behind, like, in these little nooks that, yeah. So the entrances are a little bit obscured. So, something you guys probably didn't notice because it's a very small detail that doesn't matter. I've replaced... There used to be those bamboo flower thingies in all these corners, and I replaced them with the shell lights that I've been picking up as I destroy my fences. But I only had 7 yesterday, so that's why I've got the 8th one in my pocket. It's gonna go right there. Let me put some of this stuff back in here so I can dress up for Melissa for when she comes out of the... Oh, I guess my phone is in this room. 1 second. Ah, yes, my favorite spam calls. Nice. But yeah, I want to dress up for her since she gave me all this sweet stuff. I am definitely going to use that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for the ruined furniture because I think that will go so well in the what? In the gyroid area that I'm making. That's going upstairs. Don't need that anymore. Oh, these are so good. Yeah, there's a ruined set, Christian. I wasn't sure. I thought I had maybe asked where something was, and you're like, oh, it's there. And I just forgot what I asked, but yes, let me show you what this seat looks like, so that way you have an idea. Let's see, that last thing is the lamp. Yep, what was this? Oh, stickers are going upstairs. So yeah, let me show you in my storage quickly. Okay, so these are the chairs that are the vine ones. This is what the ruined seat looks like. So it's just like a stool seat, I guess. But yeah, it's like Greek architecture with ruins. Oh, did you check your mail, Christian? Yes, I've been waiting for you to check your mail. I was so excited. We had a viewer recently who came over to my island and hung out, and she was really sweet. And she had recently acquired Froggy Chair and offered to let me have one. So of course I did, so I could catalog it for you and send you one. So yay! Oh, I was trying to go upstairs. What the heck? My car warranty is about to expire. Yeah, probably what the spam call was about. When I don't even own a car, so joke's on you. Please provide your credit card details and date of birth to extend immediately. You're welcome, Christian, of course. I knew you had been looking for it, and there's quite the following for Froggy Chair. And the people who love it are very serious about it, so I knew that I had to get it to you. Glow-in-the-dark stickers. Hang on wall. No space. Oh, I have to stand next to the wall. Ugh, I can't go into decoration mode apparently while company is over, but I don't know if I have space on the wall. Like, I can't really get close. I don't know what it's gonna let me do. Ugh. And I think this is the only space where I can get right next to the wall, and I don't think there's room. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're so cute. I think you can customize it to be different things. I don't know if that's something that you do with Reese and Cyrus or if it's something that you can do on your own, but I'm gonna make it stars. I think you can do stars. So let's put the lamp back. That's frustrating that they let you decorate but don't let you go into decorating mode. It's probably something to do with, oh, what if somebody walks in your house? Then what's it gonna do? Okay, I think those are in line. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you again, Melissa. Oh my gosh, she was so sweet. I'm just gonna type her a quick message on Discord. Thank you. Yeah, don't think she's necessarily watching right now, so just want to express all my thanks to her for being so awesome. Reese and Cyrus are a godsend for catalog completionists. Yes, I am not a completionist, but at least for all of the things that I'm interested in, I do want to catalog every variety of it. And the things that I'm interested in are pretty much all the furniture, so that's what Reese and Cyrus really cares about. The clothes in this game, I'm not as concerned with cataloging everything. Like, if I think it's really ugly or that I will never ever have a reason to wear it, I'm probably not gonna worry about it so much, but there have been so many situations where I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna wear this, and then I'm like, later come up with some stupid outfit idea, and it's just in that moment, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, now I need it. It was a mistake. Killian, speaking of froggy chair, you meant to mention this earlier but forgot. You got blue froggy chair from Red today. Oh, congratulations. Does this mean you can realistically go for 100% now? Maybe. I was actually thinking about this recently. Are there still some things that you cannot get playing single player? Like, I think it would be really, really hard to obtain all the fruit without playing online with people ever. Because, like, as far as I know, the only way to get fruit that's not on your island is the sister fruit that sometimes appears on the original Mystery Islands, like that you fly to with the tickets. And I think your villagers can also gift you fruit, and sometimes your mom will mail you fruit. But I think any fruit that I've gotten through any of those means has been my sister fruit, although I believe I've heard of people getting other stuff in those situations. But it would take probably a long time to get all the fruit. Killian, you don't care enough about... Oh no, I didn't read your comment in time and now I don't know what you're referring to about what you don't care about. Is it Froggy Chair? I think it's cute. I do like Froggy Chair. But I don't know where I would put it necessarily. Whenever you go to Mystery Islands, it's only oranges. Yeah, it's pretty rare to even find your sister fruit. My main one is peaches and my sister fruit is pears, but yeah, I rarely ever see it. I wouldn't even know how many Mystery Islands I've been to with it. Like, definitely at least one, but past that, I'm not sure. So, but yeah, other than the fruit, I think everything is pretty obtainable now on your own. Like, before it technically was, because you could get things from Wisp and you could get things from Red. But I forgot to bring my trash can. No, my shovel. Ugh, disaster. Okay, I need to get my trash can from my basement because for some reason that's the only trash can I own. And I think I still have 1 or 2 more shovels in storage. Christian, imagine if there's Captain Island with every single type of fruit tree. Oh, that would be so cool. Oh man. I need to be better about harvesting my fruit as well. I really like the fruit trees as decoration, so I almost never harvest it. And now that we have all these recipes, I'm almost out, if not completely out of pears, and cherries are running really low. So I need to actually get into the habit of doing that now. So yes, I wish that we would find Captain's Islands with all the fruit trees on there. Oh, we can see the fountain on the hour. It's so cute. The fish... Wait, do the fish always have water coming out of their mouths? But definitely the seals never shoot water that high. Oh, the fish don't either. Oh, okay. I like it. I like it a lot. You still haven't made any food, Killian? Oh shoot, I missed Melissa's message. We are gonna go have a coffee date at the Roost. Okay, it was only 4 minutes ago, so hopefully she's not too upset with me. I didn't pull any of the flowers off of here, but okay, don't get mad at me, anybody who is in need of hybrid flowers, but I'm throwing all these away. I usually try and pick the flowers off, but I forgot this time. Confirm. You just did the exact same thing when you cleaned up your flowers, yeah. I think some of the DIYs that I'm still missing from before the update are the flower ones, because there's so many variations of like cool flower crown, cute flower crown, whatever, I don't know, green mum crown, and then all of those same variations in wreaths as well. So yeah, I definitely don't have all of those. Okay, now that we're in our glowing moss outfit, we're gonna go take some cute pictures with Melissa. You sold most of yours to fund the shovels you had to buy. Ugh, I forgot to grab a shovel. Dang it. The flowers are barely worth anything though, which is why I don't take the time to sell them. I don't think they're worth taking the time to sell them. Alright, this is my third time in the roost today. Full inventory was 1,000 bells. Ooh. Oh, she's wearing my sweater that I made. Oh, cute sweater. Nope, sweater. There we go. Where's the... I love it. That's my bee sweater from Bee and Puppy Cat. Killian, selling them instead of running to trash can was not only closer, but you almost pay off each shovel. I guess. Okay, I don't really know what to do. What can I do for you? Coffee? One coffee to go. No, how do we get coffee together? North, trying to come up with a sentence to use if in, but you're stuck on farts. I mean, go for it. Care for another cup. Oh, ordering together. Together, please. Why don't you go take seats at the table? Okay. I've never done this before. This is so cute. Okay, 2 cups of coffee, 400 bells total. How will you be paying? I'll cover it. I got you, Melissa. You'll probably both need to go to get a cup. Oh, yep, that's how it works. Thanks for waiting. Your drinks are ready. Here you go. Aw, so sweet. Do we say a little thing about... Oh yeah, we do! Nothing beats relaxing with a cup of coffee and some friends. True. Aw, cool. Thank you very much. Oh, I love it! Okay, let's get out the camera. What? There we go. How did I just hit the wrong button twice? Okay, so... I know there's a lot of new... How do you do the thingy? Is it just a filter that makes it the weird bubble thing? Ooh. Fancy. There we go. This was the new... Oh, this looks normal. Only the table gets stretched and we look fine. This is the new filter that everyone's obsessed with. It looks ridiculous. Brewster gave you a cookie recipe today. Congratulations. It's been pretty slow going with me and Brewster. I think I've gotten... I did get the cookie recipe. I just need shoes. I do. But I don't know. I don't think you can DIY shoes. I've never heard of that before. Here, let me... Oh, we're adorable. Can't look at the camera like that. Okay, what's a different one? Do you look at the camera while using any of the reactions? Yeah, okay, some of them. Oh no, worst picture, gosh darn it. Brewster's such a great addition. He is. I love his soft-spoken voice so much. Oh my gosh, and of course I was blinking in that one. This happened the other night when Killian came over. I don't remember if it was on stream or not, but it was just constantly me trying to take a picture and him blinking in every single one. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, Melissa says, thanks for having me. Thank you for coming. My loud keyboard. North Fisheye striking to say the least. It is very weird. I wonder what made them put it. And it feels weird to me that it's a filter. It feels like it should be camera angle. Yeah, you can't really get a funny one with both of you. What happens if I... Does that look funny? I don't know what's funny and what's not. I have a big head now. That's kind of cute, actually. Giant heads are cute. Brewster. Christian, you've taken so many fisheye photos. I haven't actually done much else, like with the fisheye before now. Oh no, I didn't get to wave goodbye because I was sending her a message on Discord. Maybe we can see her off at the airport. Thank you, Brewster. Yeah, post some of the pictures I want to see. I'm not very artistic with photos, so I love seeing other people's because they always look better than mine. Oh, there she goes. I'm gonna wave her off. Bye. Thank you. Okay. Hopefully she sees that when she's inside. I'm gonna actually stick around here because I need to close the gates once she's gone so I can start decorating again. Or, I guess I don't need to close the gates, but it will prevent others from coming and stopping me from decorating. Bye, Melissa. I look so cool now in all my moss and vine clothing. Oh, her purse is so pretty. I didn't really get to see it before. The clutch purses, or wait, is that a clutch purse if you're not clutching it? Those types of purses are so cute. I have a beaded one that's got purple and blue flowers on it, and I've been wearing it the past few days before I got the moss stuff, but oh, I hadn't seen that one. It's so pretty. All right, well, those were some very nice visits from people. Thank you both so much for stopping by. Please close the gate. I do have some leprechaun shoes or the mage boots that might look okay, maybe. I'll clean up a few more things before I go do that because it has been an hour and I've barely done anything. That's how it is on Animal Crossing though. You're like set out to do something and then get distracted. So it's all part of the game. And I will make sure that whenever I do get back to digging up flowers, I will actually pick the blossoms this time. Okay, and good. I was worried I might have put my fence away, but here we go. Alright, so yeah, for those that weren't here at the start of stream, before my guests came, I am making an attempt to reduce the lag on my island because it's pretty bad. I think I have been noticing it more since the update, not because of anything in the update, but because I took a long break from Animal Crossing, and I think the transition into the lag made me not really notice it happening, but then not playing for a while and coming back to it, I was like, oh, well, this is bad. So, North Need to Run, thanks for the chill stream. Oh, thank you so much for hanging out with us, North. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and hopefully we hang out again soon. Thanks for chatting with us. Hey, Melissa, welcome. Yeah, you were on stream. I took a couple funny fisheye pictures of us, and could not stop saying how sweet you were for bringing me all those things. Thank you so much. I love my outfit. I was just saying I might go try on some different green shoes that I have in my closet when I'm done with these fences here, but thank you so much. I was not expecting any of that stuff. And so I'm super excited about it. And thank you for the glow-in-the-dark musical note things. I am excited to order more and put them up in my bedroom. They're so cute. Do you know if I wanted to customize them, is that something I do myself or do I go to Reese and Cyrus? But yeah, thank you so much. All right, cool. So now we only have 2 houses left to do. So once I get enough shells, I will make more fence. All right, so let's go back here. Yeah. Ugh, don't tell me I need to get rid of the confetti machines though. I think Killian's right, it's probably one of the worst offenders. Oh my gosh. Christian, he just sent all his fisheye pictures to Discord. These are amazing. Oh my gosh, the Marshall one. Oh my gosh, what did I miss? You won't tell me what, Killian? I didn't... Your last message was about Brewster. Did I miss something? Oh, you already know what your... I already know your stance on the confetti machines. I know. But yeah, Christian, these pictures are so good. The Marshall ones especially, oh my god. And which, is that Lolly in the last one? I can't tell. What the heck? Melissa, you're so embarrassed. You're so lost trying to read the map and find Bruce. Oh no. I was wondering if you didn't check the map since you were asking where he was. Because I was like, oh yeah, you can just look on the map, you know, but I'm glad that you were able to find him in the end. And same with my stores. I was saying they're pretty hidden, and even with the map, people have a hard time finding them. So, right now that they're gone, did I put them in? They might be in my storage. What is this? Oh yeah, I need that for the flowers. Let's see, wall mounted. Wait, I got 2? I didn't know you sent me 2. Thank you. Okay, those are really bad spots because you're not gonna be able to see it. I think I just want these all the way around, actually on the back wall. I'm gonna put them here so that you'll actually be able to see them. Oh, they're so cute! Thank you! I love them. You were on the phone with your mom at the same time. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a lot to concentrate on. And you got there in the end, so that's all that matters. But yeah, thank you. Look how adorable they are. I might actually leave it as musical notes. I know I have an obvious star theme going on in here, but I also have the lullaby playing, so... You gave me all your moss! Oh no! Wait, you'll have to grow more? How do you grow it? Can you grow moss? Does it spread like weeds do? I put some moss on my island that Summer gave me once, and I put it in a place where it couldn't propagate, so I don't know if it does propagate or not. Put all these away. While we're here, we can get a shovel, don't let me forget, and try on some green shoes. And then I'm gonna put this shell where it belongs, and then we're gonna go do the fun task of digging up flowers. It's better than stealing from work. So, borrowing from the DLC, yeah, I think I knew what you meant of like working on the archipelago, right? Because you own Pokey. I don't have the DLC yet, so what am I getting? Shovel. Here we go. I'm gonna grab both of these, and actually this one too, because I'm gonna be getting a lot of flowers. And now let's go try on some shoes. But yeah, thank you so much, Melissa. I have been dying to get more of the moss DIYs, so thank you for giving me this dress and the cute little purse. I love them so much. And Killian, thank you for the hat. Let's see. Shoes. Actually, we need green socks too, don't we? Those are green and blue. Would ones with flowers make sense? Maybe. Not quite right, maybe? No. Leggings. Just straight up. Not too bad. I like that. You don't have the hat yet. Killian just made this for me. I should have had him make one for you too. Oh, dang it. I already had these shoes. Oh well. Okay, so these are the shoes I was thinking. Oh, that's pretty cute. That is pretty cute. Boots. Maybe. Yeah, those don't look bad. Okay, these look kind of dorky. What about the Wario shoes? Where are those? Here we go. These actually don't look the worst. I think I still like the mage booties the best, but those actually kind of work. Melissa, I don't even know what you're thanking me for. You brought me so many things and I gave you like nothing. I bought you a coffee. Like that doesn't count for anything. Thank you so much for all of the stuff you brought me. All right. That looks amazing. I look adorable. Thank you guys. Okay, let's go put that lamp down before I forget. Ugh, it sucks that you have to do all the boring cleanup stuff before you can start a new project. I mean, I guess the cleanup is the start of the project. I don't know, but I just want to be terraforming already, but I have too many things to clean up. Ugh. If anybody does want flowers, let me know, because I am going to have so many extra flowers. Also, yes, it is quite a pain to put this lamp away. Or not away, put it out where I want it. Uh-huh, yep. But I'm never gonna touch it again, hopefully. That was kind of the idea with these bamboo things, but I'm pretty sure I just used these a long time ago before I really had this set up because it was something that I had, and I didn't have all the lamps because I used all the lamps to make the fence in my city area, my neighborhood area, so. Okay. I don't know if I want to change what's going on here behind my stores. I have this on both sides, but it was an attempt to give my store horns, but you can't really see it even if you stand below the store and try and angle it nicely, so they're just kind of there now. Christian, you just finished getting rid of 80% of your flowers a few months ago. Ugh, yeah. So, I was saying a bit earlier what happened to me recently is I decided to do the beautiful ordinance because I don't like weeds. I dig up all my weeds every single day. So I was like, maybe with the beautiful ordinance, I'll only get 1 weed a day instead of 2, or maybe, fingers crossed, even 0 weeds instead of 2. So that was the only reason I did it. I was like, I don't really want more flowers, but whatever. Don't care about the trash fishing thing. That's also whatever. So yeah, I really just did it to get less weeds, but turns out that it doesn't stop 2 weeds from spawning every day. So my theory is that all it does is reduce the cap of the weeds that can grow on your island. But yeah, so still 2 a day have been spawning, but I have been getting way more flowers recently. I used to have all my flowers contained so that they couldn't spread. That's why this pathway is only lined with these types of flowers, because they won't propagate. But I recently started cleaning up this area, and the first thing I did was get rid of all my fences around these flowers, and that was like the same day that I enacted the beautiful ordinance. So yeah, the beautiful ordinance makes the villagers water the flowers more often, so they end up propagating a lot more. But I was not intending for that to happen because I was planning on cleaning this up. I just didn't think about it. I started with the fence because somebody happened to be looking for that type of fence, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this anyway. And now I have twice as many flowers to deal with as I otherwise would have because I didn't think about it. So you've heard it creates hybrids easier without having to water them. Yeah, that's probably also true. I mostly had hybrids here already that had room to propagate, so I couldn't really tell you for sure, but I would believe it. So yeah, I'm just starting by cleaning up all the ones that are in the path, and I've forgotten to pick the actual blossoms off of there. Okay, starting now, picking up the blossoms. So yeah, I'm just picking up, oops, not that one. I didn't want to do that one. So I do want to save some of my hybrids in case I ever decide to make more. So I want to save 2 of each. That way I can crossbreed them with each other in the future and get more that way. But I don't know if I have enough place to store them. So we shall see. My plan is for now to put them on the beach, and then hopefully whenever I make my new area that I create, I will have a spot for the flowers there. So Melissa, the time one is only an hour longer for the stores to be open. Yeah, like the early bird and night owl, or I don't know if that's what they're actually called, but that's what I've been calling them. Yeah, I've heard it makes them either open, no, both of them. No, sorry, I'm getting so confused. Okay, so the early one makes it open an hour earlier, but it closes the same time, and the late one makes it close an hour later, but it opens the same time. So it extends the store hours by 1 hour. But yes, I am making a flower Noah's Ark. I guess that's an accurate way to describe what I'm doing. I mean, it's the only way I can think of, really, that will work, so I'm just gonna put both of these out to free up a little bit of pocket space, and also I'm gonna be accessing them a lot, so may as well have them out here. I guess I don't need all this stuff. I'm not gonna do these right now. I'll leave that. Not gonna do that. Maybe keep that, put that away. Keeping the axe just in case, but I'm not planning on cutting down my bamboo. I would rather dig that up and save it. To be honest, the smart thing to do would be to get out one of my second characters as another player, because when they dig stuff up, it goes in the lost and found box. So that's a good place to store trees. So that might be what I end up doing for the bamboo. But for the flowers, yeah, I don't care as much. I'll just throw them away. Or maybe that's where I should keep all of these flowers. Something to think about, because then I wouldn't have to worry about finding space for them anywhere. And especially if I only did 2 of each, because I've got quite a few green mums since those are the only green flowers, but I wish there was like a lawnmower or something and you could just go over all of these. Is that cruel? I don't know. I kind of need to get all these flowers out of here tonight because they're gonna be back with a vengeance tomorrow if I don't. It's gonna take so long. I need to find something interesting to talk about because I cannot narrate me digging up flowers for like an hour. Oh, Melissa, yes, please. What? I've lost the context on that. I'm sorry. There's always a delay between stream and chat, and I've been just like blabbing my mouth, and I don't remember like what I've said at all. I'm so sorry. Okay, maybe I need to do the bamboo first because then I could see better. Should I just call up another character? I've got my Joy-Cons right over there, so I could use those as another Oh yeah, lawnmower. That, yeah, I think that would be a great addition to this game, personally. Okay, I think I am gonna... Did I not throw away the flowers? I think I just put stuff in storage. I think I am gonna call out a second character though. I think that is definitely where I want to put my bamboo, so... yes, throw all of these away. Ugh, look at all of these green mums, blue roses. Like, are you kidding me? I'm so sorry. I've had these for a really long time. Actually, no, I haven't had these ones for a really long time. These all came up within the last, like, 3 days, so they're all extra. Okay, I don't remember how to do 2 players in this game. What do you do? Oh, you phone up someone on the app. Let me grab my Joy-Cons. Okay. Joy-Cons in hand. Not that. Not that. What is it? Is it that? No. This. Call resident. Gosh darn it. It's been so long. We're gonna play with William because I actually have a piece of furniture I want to put in his house. So finally we'll do that after like a week. It's just been on the ground. Ooh, excuse me. It's been on the ground outside of his house for, yeah, a week or something. So let's get rid of it. And load. Load. Oh my god. This is supposed to be... Isn't this just local play? Why does this take so long? Okay, that's me. Player 2 on Joy-Cons. Isn't he so cute? I love his outfit that I gave him. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna let little William here take control. How do you do it? Don't you just shake it? Oh, you just shook it. There we go. I've got 2 controllers to juggle now. So he... Oh god, it changed me out of my terraforming. I guess I was done with it for now. He can pick this up and go in his house and decorate. So I've got a movie theater area in here. And there's now projection screens that are items in the game, apparently. So I can replace these simple panels that had a fake still of credits rolling with an actual screen, which is pretty exciting. Oh. All right, yep, cool. I really don't like this scooching into tight spaces. Oh my gosh, I get stuck in so many places because I've obviously decorated around my island, assuming that I couldn't walk there, and now I just get caught all the time. Sweet, look at that. Oh. It is just like a TV, I guess, so... There's just tennis showing right now, but alright. Hopefully there's something cool on that usually. It's not just tennis. Looks more like a movie. I guess there's probably movies about tennis players, right? I just realized I can't drop those to give them to the other characters, so I guess those are gonna stay in his pockets for a long time. Okay. So I believe anything that the secondary character picks up goes into the recycling bin. Come on, how do I? There we go. So if I drop a shovel for him to use, then I have to switch back to him to pick it up, is that right? Or do only certain things go into the recycling bin? Oh, he already had a shovel. Oh, okay. Well, whoops. Hold. Swap back. I am not very efficient at this at the moment. Let's go run back. Ugh. This is obviously not meant for one player to do, but it is super handy that like whatever he's gonna dig up is gonna go into the lost and found. I just wish that they made that a thing that we can do. Like, why did we have to have this weird workaround? Like, it's obviously possible to do in the game, so just let us do it in the game. Right, I need to get him something to eat from my storage. I believe I have 8 bamboo bushes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have 11. So he's gonna need a lot of sustenance to power his strength. All right, what do we have? A lot of boba, but I want to make a boba shop, so I'm saving that. It might turn out to be a dessert shop, so I don't want to do any of this. Okay, this will be 6. And I guess I have a lot of ingredients here. We'll just give him carrots. Here you go, coffee and carrots. The ideal meal for somebody about to dig up trees with a shovel. This is all the energy you need. Don't, just trust me. Everything will be fine. No! God. Oh, okay, I'll dig up a different one. Because whichever one I store... Oh my god. Whichever one I store, I want to be... have petals on it. Oh, there's the coffee. It's under my character. I thought I was hidden behind that. All right. I guess I only need 1 coffee if I'm gonna eat 10 carrots. Oops. Actually, I'm gonna need a lot more than this because I was gonna dig up the flowers. Maybe I should have gotten turnips this week, since I knew I was gonna be doing this. No, wait, the flowers, you don't need food. What am I talking about? Maybe I need coffee myself. Okay. This sounds like the worst thing ever to me. I actually don't like carrots for some reason. Christian, you heard eating one of the cooked recipes bumps you up to 10 right away. What? You got that as one of your tips? I thought the cooked recipes also did 3, the same way that the drinks do and everything. I didn't know it immediately put you at 10. Well, I'm already almost done wolfing down a bunch of carrots, but next time, definitely. Thank you for the tip. I wish Isabel had told me that. Dang. Okay. Swap. Swap. Yep. And now... a bamboo tree. The little icon is so cute. Oh. Oh, come on. You didn't hear 10, Melissa? What number have you heard? Do I actually need to... There we go. Why is it flat like that? Am I not supposed to see it from this angle? I feel like you're probably not supposed to see it from this angle. It's like a little... It looks like a bamboo cookie. Is this what Isabel says, Christian? If you eat a cooked dish, your stomach will get full all at once. It's a good idea to eat a cooked dish before doing any intense work. Yum yum. Oh, well, I feel bad now because this guy's definitely doing some intense work, but he's only allowed to have carrots, apparently. I mean, Isabel said full stomach, so I guess that is 10. You'll test it? Yeah, go for it. I have not eaten any cooked recipes yet because I've only made one of each so far, other than flour and sugar and stuff. So I don't know what happens because I've been kind of trying to collect one of each. So yeah, let us know. It's very interesting. I'm gonna have to drink a lot more. Wait, the bushes won't take up the energy either, so actually never mind. Since I had to eat food to dig up one thing, I'm now like, oh yeah, everything I dig up takes food. Not true. Okay. I don't remember Where, oh, all these bushes used to be around the butterfly garden, but then when I put in the pergola took the place of those bushes, so it, I didn't have a place to put them, and I just ended up putting them back there. So I think I will save those other bushes as well. Yeah, he definitely might need another shovel. Okay, I'll just grab these bushes while I'm here. Yeah, I do think this is a handy trick to get these things in the recycling bin, because otherwise you either have to throw them away or find a place to put them on your island, since they just stay in your pocket. And I just think it's ridiculous that there is a way to do this in the game, to put these items in the recycling bin, but it's just so specific, and it feels like they didn't want you to necessarily use it for this, because it's not designed whatsoever for single player use. So I find that annoying that they put these capabilities into the game and then don't make them easy. Like, why wouldn't you think this would be something that we would want to use a lot? I'm sure designing games is hard. I also feel like that a lot of the complaints people have, I guess, of features and stuff that they want, like, I agree, but also we love this game regardless, so Nintendo can definitely get away with it. What can you do? But yeah, I definitely agree a lot more with the arguments for quality of life features than just for other, oh, it would be really cool if they had this in the game type things. Oh, I must have been on finished carrot number 10. So let's drink a coffee. Oh, we have to hold it to drink it, my bad. Because yeah, the other features, I mean, I think the terraforming was just so huge in this game that, come on, go to, there. It kept us busy for hours and hours and hours. You know, I definitely put a good chunk of time into this game and took like, what, 11 months or something to get bored with it with just what they had in. So even though I do think it would have been cool for them to add, you know, all these things that we had in this update from the beginning, or still other features that people are talking about that we don't have still, I think that they had enough. I don't know. I feel like that's not a very popular opinion. Not that it's like a bad opinion or a negative thing, but I just feel that there's so many people who feel that this Animal Crossing was a step down from past Animal Crossing games, and I just don't see that at all. I think that they had so much stuff that kept me entertained for so long. Like, how could you say that there's not enough here? I don't know. That's just my opinion on the matter. Okay, so I'm gonna use me to finish digging up all these flowers that I'm gonna throw away, and then I'll use the other character to get rid of the flowers that I'm gonna keep, which makes sense. So Bear, I have not made changes on my island in such a long time. Christian, you think it's mainly people who played New Leaf who feel that way, which is a bit more understandable. Yeah, that's true. I did not play New Leaf. It had been a long time since I played Animal Crossing. I hadn't played since GameCube. I played Pocket Camp for like a week or something, and that was it. So I feel that I was in the position of I didn't know what I was missing out on. I did hear about Tortimer's minigame island, which sounded amazing, and I definitely think that the multiplayer in this game could have been a lot richer than it is, but I also feel like they probably weren't designing it as much to be multiplayer in the same way that that past game was. I think that the terraforming is obviously something that you do on your own, and it's very tedious, so you can spend hours alone doing it. And I do think that it's tedious and like not the best way, but obviously we're still willing to do it. So I think it depends on what you're doing. If you're at a point where you're really stressed out about your island and you just hate the way it looks and you want it to be different right now, then terraforming sucks and is stressful and really hard. But if you're in a more creative mindset at the moment and you have, I don't know, you just want to be doing more mindless things and kind of, I guess, let your mind wander while you do that, then I think it's really much better experience. So I don't know. I haven't done the happy home designer stuff either. So now that they've introduced terraforming and decorating in that way outside, I'm just kind of like, if that was a thing that you could do, like, why can't we do it? It feels like something that you should be able to either unlock eventually or like choose how you want to do it. I don't really know, but I don't know who would ever actually choose to do terraforming the way we have it now if you could do it the other way. But I don't know, maybe if, like I said, somebody wants to do some mindless work, then maybe they'd want to. But all right, keep getting furniture. Furniture's a lot faster than flowers. I'm getting rid of all that stuff on that private beach down there too that used to be for my campsite. Peach smoothie only filled you up by 2. Huh, all right. Well, that's not a full stomach. Why would they phrase it like that? That's very misleading. I agree with you that Isabel's advice sounded like it was going to give you 10. So it's just more than 1 is all they meant. Let's see, I'm gonna probably end up throwing these flowers away too. Actually, let me leave that one because there was one orange cosmos that I accidentally ran over, so you'll try the jarred mushrooms. Ooh, I don't have that one yet. What's it? It's not terraforming, you don't think? You pick an animal, an island, and decorate the outside if you want. Oh, it doesn't... It lets you do paths. I guess that's what I'm thinking of, which on our normal island, you have to do the path stuff through terraforming app. So, but yeah, you're technically right that you don't actually get to do the changing the landscape. You get to choose the landscape. So maybe it would be harder to let you terraform that way, but at least laying the paths down, we've seen the light. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen people do that. So I have not myself personally done it, but I'm pretty sure I've watched streams where I've seen people do it. So okay, we're gonna go plant that. No, don't sit. I think I can chop that peach tree down. Oh my gosh, my pockets are getting full so quickly. Neat. But yeah, there's a lot about the DLC that I still don't know since I haven't played it. There's apparently a lot of different decorating techniques that you learn and whatnot. So I do definitely want to get the DLC eventually so I can do all of those things, like the accent wall and the, I don't know what they're called, dividers or something. Yes, get rid of that. Like splitting the room up, I guess. I want to be able to do that. And then recently, all of the polishing stuff has seemed to get a lot of attention. I guess people are probably getting to the point in the DLC where they've been unlocking that feature. And I guess there's a lot that you can do with it. So you can customize the polishing effects essentially so that your own custom designs show up in the effects. So I think there's a lot of potential there. People seem really excited about it, so Ooh, all my lily of valleys. Lilies of the valley, lily of the valleys. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm doing with all those. I guess probably have him dig them up too? But I don't know. Okay, what else is there? All of these I can pick. Oh my gosh, there's no way I'm gonna terraform tonight. There's so much stuff to clean up. It doesn't even look like that much, you know? This is not one of my densely decorated parts of my island, but I guess it's just all the flowers. I wanted to have as little spaces for weeds to grow as possible, so anywhere where I wasn't walking a lot, so around all these cliff edges, I put flowers just to prevent the weeds, and now it's coming back to haunt me. I don't want to put just patterns everywhere either, because I do like the look of the plain paths. And I like the sound when your character runs on them, the little pitter-patter noises. So having the custom path around my city area does make me miss the little pitter-patter of the paths. So it actually took me a long time to use a path in my city because I like the noises. So, ooh, jarred mushrooms filled you up by 5. Nice. Okay, so different recipes obviously fill you up by different amounts. I wonder if it will kind of make sense in real life. Like if you ate, you know, a fish dinner or something, is that gonna fill you up a lot more than fruit or the cherry smoothie or whatever it was? I would assume that that's the way it works. But is jarred mushrooms literally just a jar of mushrooms? Something away. Ugh, I'm never gonna end up using all these flowers, but you never know. Hold on to them just in case. And especially now that they've upgraded our storage. It only takes 2 skinny mushrooms. What? I feel like a smoothie would fill you up more than 2 skinny mushrooms. That doesn't make sense. I disagree with your logic, Animal Crossing. Another shovel. Alright, so I can dig these up because I am throwing them out. The 2 mushroom... Oh, makes 3 jars. What? So you're splitting... Excuse me, what? You're splitting 2 mushrooms across 3 jars of food and saying that that somehow fills up half your stomach. Excuse me. I don't think so. You have no idea what's going on anymore. Me either, Christian. I think they just did whatever they wanted to do. Or maybe it's based on how rare the food item is. Like mushrooms are a lot harder to come by than fruit, I guess. So maybe that's how they... I don't feel that that's very logical, but I cannot think what else. I don't want to eat my food really to test it out either. I wonder if there's a anybody who has eaten all the different foods so far to see how much energy each one gives you and try and figure out the logic puzzle of how much each one fills you up. Oh my god, you sent a picture of it. Oh my goodness. How? Does that actually show up as 3 jars in your pocket, or is it just 3 jars in the picture of the recipe? Just thinking about, even after I clear off this top tier, can I get started? I do want to... Pretty much this top tier is just gonna get dug inward because I want a waterfall going down inside. I think that will look really neat. It's also very similar to the other side of my island, although I did get rid of a lot of the waterfall over there, so I don't know, we'll see how this one goes, because at the same time, the waterfall did make a lot of noise. I think that they need to mix the waterfall sounds a bit better. Maybe it is more realistic to have them very loud, but at the same time, they're very loud. Yes, toss. No, don't toss the pergola. I should definitely use the storage shed before I toss my flowers, because otherwise I'm gonna throw out something that I want to keep and not know what happened to it. So I'll try and remember to do that. Oh, it's just 3 jars in the picture, but still! That's ridiculous. Spooky carriage, yes. Okay. What else is there? Flowers over here. I haven't been asking Nook to demolish... Oh wait, I was gonna have the secondary character dig up these. I need to have Nook take down these staircases. I haven't thought about it. I need to remember to do those even on days where I don't necessarily have time to be working on all this stuff. Ugh, that's annoying. I did move the campsite. That's the only thing I have done. So, lots of work to do over here. Because yeah, this whole part up to here, all the way across over there is what is going to become my new pirate area. Because I still want to keep that. I think it makes sense with Red's Beach right there, because he's definitely a pirate. Where do you think he gets his art? Like, there's no way that he's obtaining that art legitimately, so he's definitely a pirate. Goes around in a boat, so I don't know. Oi, get out of the way, little guy. So yeah, I do want to keep the pirate thing, but it's just going to be a horizontal section on my island now instead of the really skinny vertical section that it is right now, so this part is all gonna get knocked down, and then basically the skinny path leading up to that pirate area is going to get built up to be cliffs for my gyroids. So yeah, I don't have a full vision for what I want my gyroid area to look like yet. I just know I want it to look like some kind of lost civilization, and the gyroids have taken over pretty much. So I need to make it look cool. I don't know how really to describe it, I guess. Kind of spooky, kind of mystical. I'm hoping that all this new furniture, like the ruins stuff and all the vine stuff and the moss stuff, it's pretty much gonna do it. Like, I think that all those things have that look about them, especially with the moss stuff glowing. That's very mystical. And then the ruin stuff obviously being could be from an old civilization. So pretty much not being very creative, I guess. I'm just using the items for exactly what they're meant for. And I feel like there's so many people in Animal Crossing, or not in Animal Crossing, but who play this game, that are just so creative and will take an item that you're like, oh yeah, that goes in the bathroom or whatever, and then they put it somewhere else and make it look like something else, and you're just like, oh my god, that's amazing. But my brain doesn't think like that. I'm very by the book, follow the rules kind of person, arrange everything in a grid kind of person, so I pretty much just see the items for what they are. I still think I can make things look cool. Like, I really love the way that my city area looks, so I'm hoping that I will be able to do something neat with this, even if it's not the most unique thing ever. As long as I like the way it looks, all that matters. Ooh, I'm gonna have to move that house too, but I'm gonna have to terraform back there before I move the house, so. All right. Oh, I thought I was close to the edge. I guess I am close to the edge, but not as close as I thought. There's still like 10 flowers. Ugh. And then I have the entire other border to do. Don't get me started on that garden down there. My goal tonight is just this top bit. So I'm gonna get this all cleared and potentially terraform in the back. We shall see. But yeah, I'll try and hopefully get some of this done on days where I'm not streaming as well, so that way we don't have to sit through all this tediousness together. But I feel like on days where I haven't put aside time to stream... Oh, I already did this side? Look at me! Oh, I did some of the side. But yeah, days where I haven't put time aside to stream, I don't play too much Animal Crossing. Like, I'll probably play for... I'd say maximum 2 hours, but closer to like an hour on those days, which is not enough time to get terraforming stuff done after doing dailies, so... But yeah, hopefully I can find some time to squeeze it in. I have lots of after work things going on this week. Like, I've got a social event tomorrow with my main team that I work with every day, which is going to be our first thing, I guess, since I've joined this company. So that's kind of exciting. We had our soft opening a couple weeks ago, so people who are vaccinated are allowed back at work now. So I think that has people excited to see each other again and whatnot. So, and it gives me peace of mind that everyone we'll be hanging out with is vaccinated. So, and then on Thursday, I have a Women in Engineering event after work that's virtual. So a lot of my evenings are taken up this week by stuff like that. I don't think I have anything on Friday though. So maybe I'll schedule Friday as like my Animal Crossing day this week. We shall see. Ugh, why can't you jump in the middle of a hole? Why do you have to jump, or in between holes, I mean? Why do you have to jump right exactly in the middle? Ooh, okay. I need to chop down that tree. I've already got a lot of peach trees, so I don't need to save that one. Melissa, your job doesn't care if you're vaccinated or not. If you're not vaccinated, you have to wear a mask. There are a couple people, I think, who have gotten exceptions. Like, I don't know if they're religious exemptions or medical exemptions, but they did allow some exemptions. But those people, I know they also have to wear masks, so that's at least nice. But they also have to get tested twice a week, which I feel is much better than the weekly testing. And I think they're also supposed to be more aware and much better than the vaccinated folks at practicing the social distancing. So as far as I'm aware, I don't work with any of the people who are not vaccinated, but that's obviously not something that's really publicly shared. It's just kind of been little bits and pieces of information that I've heard here and there that's given me an idea of who's not vaccinated. So I'm just gonna do my best to stay near the vaccinated folks. So yeah, but I'm sorry your job doesn't try and take care of you in that way, Melissa. Oh, you sit next to someone who's not vaccinated. Oh, that's really rough. Yeah, because it's definitely stressful, you know? It's really tough when somebody else's decisions affect you so much. So there's nothing you can do. So, but I try not to like blame the individual. I do really think it's been a misinformation issue. I think that if you've been caught up in all the misinformation and it's something that you've found yourself either legitimately believing or at least scaring you enough to not get the vaccine, like, I think that those fears are real, and I find it hard to fault people for that. But yeah, I don't know. At the same time, it's just really frustrating because the decision is so obvious for me. I think it is really hard to see the other side. Yeah. Killian, you work for a consulting firm that has big government contractors, so your company requires the vaccine. Oh, that's good. Minus allowed exceptions. Yeah, exactly. That's how mine is. I'm not in a governmental company, but my company on its own decided to do that. So, she goes to trashy bars all the time too. Oh God, exposure. Oh, be as safe as you can, Melissa. I'm so sorry. Oh, you work from home. Okay, Killian. Yeah, you're good then. As long as you don't have any crazy roommates who go out partying and are unsafe. I work from home still most of the week. I have 2 days a week right now where I'm in the office, and we are not required, I don't think, but highly encouraged to come in at least 1 day a week. And each different team has been assigned what that 1 day should be if they choose to only come in 1 day. So that way any meetings that you have with your team or whatever can be scheduled for that day, and you can try and have them face to face. So you miss working from home. I am torn a little bit between the working from home versus working from the office thing. So I find a lot of things harder working from home and a lot of things easier working from home. Like, meetings for me are definitely much harder working from home. I have such a hard time engaging and focusing in meetings when it's virtual. Like, I will start not paying attention after probably 3 minutes versus if I'm in person, I can sit attentively the entire time. And so obviously it makes a difference to have that face-to-face interaction for me. But when I'm just doing stuff on my computer, or if I don't have meetings at all and I go into the office and I have no meetings that day, I'm just like, why did I come in here? I literally didn't need to be here whatsoever. So yeah. I think hybrid, I guess, then would probably be the best for me. So kind of what I have right now. Killian, you were originally hired to go out to the Denver office, but a month after you started, you went fully remote for your project. Nice. So I guess that never ended up happening. Melissa, your CEO, is obsessed with seeing everyone in the building, but he's awful. I think that companies right now should be supportive of what their employees feel comfortable with. It's so, like, if you're not going to require everyone to get the vaccine, then you need to let those who want to stay safe stay at home. Like, you can't say, oh, you don't need to get the vaccine and then force everyone to come in. It doesn't feel right either. So, I don't know. Now you're moving yourself to Colorado anyway. Oh, really? So is that a personal choice now, or is it planning for the future for when you do start going back to the office? Like, is your work paying for it, or you played a lot of ACNH once you bought it in February this year while working? Oh, Melissa. I was finishing up my degree when this game came out, and I swear to God, I graduated like a semester late because I played this game so much. I mean, I think I'm probably exaggerating a bit. I think the transition of like being in person to everything at home, and then like, I don't know, just everything going on in the world really taking a toll on everyone's mental health. I think that's like probably what slowed me down, but you know, Animal Crossing was there to be with me during the times that I just like did not have the energy to work. So it feels like that's the reason, but trying to be kind to myself, I guess. And you know, that we've been living in an extraordinary situation for like 2 years now. So I think if you're not feeling good and you have a game like Animal Crossing that makes you feel good, you should not beat yourself up about playing it. All right, let's see. Killian, you're over the Midwest. I didn't know you were in the Midwest, actually. I have not really been to the Midwest before, so I don't know what it's like, but I kind of feel like I'm not missing much. I don't know. I have been to Colorado though. It's very pretty there. Oh, they're not paying for it. Your work's not paying for it. When you negotiated before you started, they were like, because COVID, we can't give incoming hires relocation. So we're gonna give you $5,000. Yeah, I feel like that's a typical like amount to give somebody for relocation is like $5,000 stipend. Sucks that like during other times though it sounds like they would have paid for it. That seems not right. So Melissa, you're in customer service. Ooh, that can't be the most fun thing right now unless, I don't know, maybe you do enjoy it. May I ask what kind of customer service? I think that's probably better than a one-time relocation package. Yeah, maybe. You're okay with it. Oh, never mind, Melissa. You sounds like you don't enjoy it. You get sworn at. So it's your calming place. Wait, I'm so confused. Are you able to just like zen out and ignore all those people? No! Oh, now when I plant these, I'm gonna have one. Ugh, do I have another one somewhere? I just want to have nice flowers stored and saved. I think... Oh, that's his money spot. It must be, because I already dug up mine today. Oh, come on. I'm trying to steer two controllers at once. Let's go. Please have a purple one. Yay, there it is. Okay. Killian, you grew up moving around a lot, so you just like to get into new places to a certain degree. Oh, I see. I only moved once during my childhood, but since being an adult, I have lived in 3 different states at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different addresses. So yeah, I've moved a lot since being an adult, and I feel like that because I grew up not moving a lot, I prefer that. So I think I just kind of want to be settled in a place for a while. I've been moving a lot since pretty much graduating high school and moving off to college, and I'm kind of done with it at this point. You've been in the Midwest in different states for the last 12 years. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'd say that that could definitely be time for a change. With COVID, they wanted to reserve funding for internal hires. They told you could apply for relocation once you are already full hired in. Huh. You tried and they said they're still not funding. Well, maybe as things start to open up, like, you could have a chance. How long are you allowed to keep trying to apply? Like, I don't know, I would keep checking it. If there's a possibility you could get any more funds there. Your project is fully remote. Okay. So I'm glad though that getting this job and having it be a fresh start for you has, well, I guess that getting the job has turned into a fresh start for you, and you're, you know, moving and they gave you some funds to do that. So that's pretty nice. Melissa, you work in a call center for baby products. You don't seem very happy about that. Okay, Karen, calm down. No need to get your husband Kevin on the phone. Oh, God. I wonder... I guess, yeah. Is it maybe, like, potentially a bad crowd of people that you get talked to on the phone by, Melissa? Because when I think people searching for baby products, I think of people that are potentially like in an emotionally vulnerable state, having either just become a parent or like knowing someone who just became a parent, or I don't know, like they could be very protective of whatever items their baby is getting. So I can only imagine some of the conversations that you have had. You're almost a teacher. Oh, that's so exciting. Are you going to school then right now as well, Melissa? Killian, you don't want to be a nuisance, but if it's something that they provide for you, that's not being a nuisance. I don't know. I just feel like these companies make so much money overall that they can probably afford to give something to their employees who need help at the time, you know? I think it's worth asking. And the worst they could do is tell you no and ask you to stop asking. So until that point, like, go for it. They keep delaying your return to work, and since the project is fully remote, there's no office expectation or office space reserved. Yeah, like, maybe now isn't the best timing, but I think once they start talking about opening and stuff, then I don't think it hurts to ask. They all want free stuff and don't think a warranty means anything for them. Ugh. Yeah, I do not envy your job, Melissa, but I 100% appreciate what you are doing. I think that anybody who has the patience to work in service is amazing. Killian, your project won't go back into the office. Oh, ever? At least on a full-time basis. That was the other half of the no. Oh, interesting. All right. Maybe there's less chances than I was originally thinking then. It was like, well, COVID, but also the project is remote, so they won't fund any relocation. Gotcha. Well, at least you got the 5,000. I think that can get you quite a long way. Not too miffed about it. Yeah. Whenever my partner got, not this job, but the one prior to that, that was what his relocation package pretty much was, and they were working in office and in person, so, you know, I think the $5,000 is definitely, it's doable for a move. Getting extra money and the salary was way better than the bonus. Gotcha, yeah. All right, I think this level is just gonna get built up to the same height as the other level. Unless I decide to do kind of like an entrance thing maybe, but I want as much space for the main part as possible, so. And I kind of just want vines all around. I don't think I'm gonna do staircases really, so. Because how can gyroids build staircases? Don't ask how they could have built the ruins. I think they came across the ruins and made it their home. The glow-in-the-dark stickers can be music notes, hands, sea creatures. Oh, sea creatures! I think I remember that now. I think I did hear somebody talking about that. I need that for my room. Flowers, stars maybe? Hearts, snowflakes, dinosaurs. Whoa! That's so many options. Alright, hear you out. The gyroids were once the primary race on this planet. Okay. Is there more? I think that's a cool theory. Okay, there is more. Wasn't sure. They accomplished everything they wanted to in this world and allowed animals and humans to all have conscious thought and intelligence. Allowed? Wait, so are the gyroids like gods in this world or something? What do you mean allowed them to have intelligence? So they gifted intelligence to everyone, then wanted to merely observe the wholesome interactions from then on. Aww. And became musical gods. That's really cute. I like that. I think that potentially works for what I'm making. What is this lore? I think it's adorable. Because my villagers aren't gonna really know, like, in my lore on my island, my villagers aren't gonna know where the gyroids came from, and I feel like that makes sense if they're ancient gods who existed on this planet before anybody else had intelligence. So I like it. I think it's creative. I used to play a lot of D&D and love lore and lore-heavy stuff, so you like to improv. Yeah, I think it's good. I think making stories to go with Animal Crossing is one of the best ways to play this game. Alright, I'm not gonna plant a money tree here because I don't have space in my money tree operation area. But yeah, I think it makes it so much more fun to have a story like how I have my whole castle-y kingdom area that is like, I don't know. The story kind of happened after deciding I wanted to do a castle and then realizing, oh, a castle has to have a wall, and then wanting to come up with a reason for why the wall existed. So that's why this other half of my island I've attempted to just, I don't necessarily want it to be scary, but like look kind of spooky, mysterious, kind of, yeah. So I'll take any lore that you're willing to come up with for my island, Killian. I love the story aspect. Oh, Vlad, he's so cute. He's got a little basket. Oh. Okay, I guess I don't... Why am I taking these vines down? I need to think what I'm doing because I do want vines around eventually. I think I'm taking them down because I'm gonna dig up the flowers. Why do I need to dig them up if I'm doing the flowers? Okay, actually, I'm gonna leave all this for now. These things aren't necessarily in the way of me terraforming or anything, so I'm not gonna worry about these flowers. If I don't like them once I've done this area, then I will get rid of them at that point, but this side is actually staying pretty much the same except for the back end near the beach. So I guess I'll go clean up the beach area now. Oh no, Funkle Chunk, did you have too much Korean barbecue? That's how you gotta do it though, and it's all you can eat. That's how you should feel. You did a good job. That's the only acceptable reaction to Korean barbecue dinner. Exactly. Yes. My boyfriend and I have a tradition at Korean barbecue where our first dish that we get is always the beef brisket, and then the last one we get is always the beef brisket. And so it usually happens where we're eating a lot and then we get to the point where we're overly full and then we realize, oh, we still have to have another round of the brisket, and then we just come out so stuffed and it's amazing. I should have left my my what's it called? My storage thingy out since I gotta put all these away now. All you can eat, waddle to the car. Yep, sounds about right. You need a tummy rub. Every time I get really full like that, I think of that Jimmy Neutron episode where Carl gets the tummy rub and they sing the Nani 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 song to him. All about that bulgogi. The bulgogi is my favorite, but the brisket is the tradition. Yeah, I like the bulgogi, and depending on where you go, they have different things, but there's been a few places I've been to where they have like a Hawaiian one that's got like a sweet pineapple sauce. It's super good. I don't know. I just like the sweet ones because sugar and meat is delicious. Oh, see, now all my stuff is lost in my pockets. It wasn't KBBQ, but it was Brazilian Steakhouse, basically the same thing. Killian, you've had similar experiences, it sounds like. I've been to a steakhouse like once, a Brazilian steakhouse, maybe twice. I definitely prefer Korean barbecue because of the sugary sauces. The steakhouse doesn't have sugary sauces, they have savory ones. So Korean barbecue is better for me because I like sugar. Handsome and beautiful waiters and waitresses walk around with skewers of delicious meat. Yes, it is an experience for sure to go to a Brazilian steakhouse. You and your friends went as a capstone to your internship in 2017. You stayed for 3 hours. Oh my goodness. They stopped sending meat skewers to your table, and eventually the manager came and asked you how it was and if we wanted anything. Was he like hinting at you guys that you needed to leave? And he sent out the special request only meats, basically as a way to to say, this is it, please leave children. Oh my god. You guys got kicked out of all you can eat for eating too much. You planned a whole meal plan for us all day so that we would keep your stomachs extended but empty. Water all day, small snacks like granola bars every 2.5 hours. Oh my god. That is insane, but also amazing, and I am very proud of you in this moment. I need to do that for Korean barbecue. I feel like I always make the mistake of, oh, I'm gonna be eating a lot, so therefore I shouldn't eat anything today. But that's not what you should do, because then your stomach, like, I'm sure it doesn't shrink a lot, but it fills up really fast. It feels like after not eating all day. So you do need to, like, keep your stomach, like, full, but not full, you know? Yeah, extended. That's what you said. It's such a good strategy. Funkle Chunk, you only eat beef with your maple syrup. Yeah, I don't really like maple syrup, but I like other kinds of sugar, so I will take those. Okay, maybe I will do some terraforming, because starting from here over is all getting knocked down, so I'm gonna do that. I can do that with him here, right? Do I need him anymore? Yes, I wanted to go actually dig up the... Oh, don't tell me I'm not going to be able to... she's got to walk over there too. The holly bushes that I had down there. I forgot to do that when I was down there. It is really hard controlling two controllers at once. I don't know why. Did my other character accidentally dig up the other holly bushes? No. Okay, good job. There's one more, it looks like. Actually, there might be... Come on, you can do it. How do I... Oh, there's a hole there. I just dug that hole. No, I think that's the last one. Okay, cool. Melissa, you don't have any sound. Oh no, is that something on my end, or can anybody else hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh, I'm back. Yay. I don't know what happened. I didn't change anything. I wonder if it was like an internet blip for one of us. Hello again. Hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. Too loud. I wasn't being loud though. I wasn't trying to be loud. Oh, I need to have him go away though. He's just gonna mess up my view. I think I picked up everything I needed. Say goodbye to William, Funkle Chunk. End session. This better not take me out of my terraforming. Do you know him? That's the William character on my island. I was telling you to say goodbye to my villager. Yep. He's wearing a funny little outfit, so you can't really say his... Because they were cute. Oh, it did take me out of my terraforming. Darn it. All right. Let's see what this is. It's a DIY... fruit basket. That's such an old DIY. No. Ugh. Is my storage shed still there? Or is it in my pocket? It's in my pocket. I was trying to make him look like a carnival guy. I guess glasses aren't necessary for a carnival guy, but I thought they were cute, so I put them on. Don't need any of these. I guess I didn't need as many shovels as I thought. That always happens. I'm like, I need 5 shovels to do all these things, and then I need like 1. And I haven't seen any balloons either. They're hipster glasses. They're no prescription, no lenses. You have the most random emotes, Gillian. I don't know how you choose which places you subscribe to. Because it feels like I would never guess when I would need to use that emote. Ooh, I have not harvested my shells in a while, and I've got quite a few. You subscribe to people you like to support. Okay, so the emotes are just a bonus then. You end up with what you end up with. Ah, I see. They just also have great emotes. Have I ever seen Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide? Of course I have. I am a 90s baby. Coconut head. Nice. That's like the haircut that Harriet gives you in this game. Are there any shells over here? Sorry, Peaches, 1 second. I'm shell hunting, beachcombing for shells. Yes? Do I want to have... Oh, no, I'm working, Peaches. Oh, I feel so bad. I can't right now, actually, though. No, oh, I'm so sorry. This is why you don't talk to your villagers, because half the time you just end up feeling bad after talking to them. You got rid of that haircut so fast. Me too. Oh my god. All of them looked really bad on me except for one. Like the one that Melissa was wearing earlier is cute. And then the rest of them, I'm just like, no thank you. I think they look better on some people, and some of them are more... Like, they're shorter haircuts, so to me, they seem more boyish, like, stereotypically, you know? So I personally do not like the way they look on me, but I think that obviously they're good for other people. Yeah, I only like the one, which is kind of sad. I was so excited about new haircuts, but oh well. You want a good man bun haircut? The one that she gave, yeah, it was like a man bun, kinda. I mean, it could work on either. On anybody. Okay. Back to where we were. Let's start construction. Hair too long on the bottom. You didn't like the way it curled. You want it to all be in the bun. Well, there's 2 other haircuts in this game where all the hair is in a bun, and then there's also a wig where the hair is in a bun. So, but that one looks like oh, that old witch lady from Spirited Away. That's what that haircut looks like. Or the wig, I mean. You didn't like those. Okay, you're being very picky. What kind of man bun standards do I have? Yubaba, that's it. Yeah, the Yubaba wig. You don't like that one either? You got the man bun hairstyle right away, Christian? It's great. Yeah, I do like that one. I like that that one works well on anybody. I mean, I guess they all probably work well on anybody. I've just always had long hair, so I feel weird seeing a character who's supposed to be me with short hair. At least what I would consider short hair. Complaining about not liking any of the haircuts too, and I'm being picky. No, I'm saying that you're picky because you have like 4 different bun haircuts and none of them are up to your standards. And I am just saying, in general, those haircuts I didn't like. But there are 2 haircuts that are half up, half down that I do like because that's how I wear my hair. So, the styles that I actually wear, I like those haircuts in the game. Hello, pot. Yes, the kettle is calling. No, I just explained it. All about that mullet and stash. No, one of the new haircuts kind of does have a mullet vibe. It was not my favorite, to say the least. But I don't know. I think that was the one that Christian you were wearing for a bit. You pulled it off though. It wasn't quite mullet, I guess. It was more just like long hair with bangs. I don't know. Maybe we don't have a mullet haircut. I'm just making stuff up. Alright, so pro tip when you're terraforming a lot like this, you want to go every other row. So that way you have to hit the button less. Because if I did this one, see it goes half and half and half and half, and that's annoying. You don't want to do that. So Let me just catch up to the other one. So yeah, now starting here, I only have to press the button one at a time. Yep, I got them pro terraforming strats. That's the only one you currently have, you believe? Wait, the only haircut? Like the only one that you like wearing, Christian? Are you dying, Uncle Chunk? It's great, you're not hungry for like, I don't know, a full, maybe not a full 24 hours, but I would say you definitely aren't gonna need breakfast tomorrow. Okay, so I need to also ask Nook to tear down that staircase. It's funny that we have now the ability to add even more staircases and bridges, and I want less. That's the one you're currently wearing, gotcha. You've got all the new ones. Yeah, it didn't actually take that long to get all the new ones. I didn't count them, but I feel like it was less than a week's worth, wasn't it? Build a bridge across the ocean. I wish you could do that. There's a lot you can do with terraforming, but it's also very limited. 6 or 7 haircuts. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm guessing... Actually, I was gonna say I'm guessing 6 because I think they would do an even number. But I actually think that they would want to make the total number of haircuts even. So if we had an odd number before, then they probably gave us an odd number here to even it out. That's just my guess. Sounds like you want some mods? What? In Animal Crossing? The only mods I've seen in Animal Crossing are ones that get you items that don't really exist. Like there was well, they're not even mods, are they? I think they're just glitches. I don't really know. I don't know how it works because I've never done it, but there was a point in time where people had trees with star fragments on them, which were so pretty. I think I went to one person's island that looked like that, and the rest I just saw them in videos. But Nintendo patched that out. I don't know if this got patched out, but recently I've seen pictures of people putting star fragments in rivers and oceans and stuff, so you can see them through the water, and that's so cool. I've also seen people eat things that you're not supposed to be able to eat. So I've watched somebody eat a shark before in like a YouTube video, but I've not seen anybody be able to walk into the ocean. On the treasure islands, like the ocean doesn't even exist, but you still can't walk out there. It's just like a black void. Killian, you want to buy another Switch so you can hack one and run mods and stuff on it? I would be too scared to do that. Can you restore your Switch back to not hacked once you've done it? Like, can you take it back and change your mind? Christian, you remember the dummy item you could get back in the GameCube version? Wait, what's the dummy item? Is this something I don't know about or something I've forgotten? You want to run Pokemon randomizers and stuff on it? Oh my god, that would be amazing. Christian, you have a mod for a new Mario Party that adds Sans and Uganda Knuckles. No! Not Uganda Knuckles. Oh my god. I don't know, I think all the glitches and stuff look cool, but I don't want to accidentally ruin anything. Okay, next one down. I'm gonna have to move, well, I'm gonna actually have a lot more room in my pirate area now, but it is... What? Why can't I? Oh, this is my shovel! I was like, what's going on? You obviously have to have the square shovel to do terraforming. Ain't no round shovel gonna cut it. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to move this furniture back. It's not too much. But, I mean, I guess in the end, yeah, I'm just gonna have to redesign all of that because look how much space I'm getting. That was a teeny tiny little pirate area before. But yeah, I want to move the fortune teller's house back here, and she's probably gonna become some kind of Madam Pirate Lady now. So I need to think of a new story. So again, Killian, whatever lore ideas you have, I am looking for a new story for my island. So at least for how the pirates got there, I guess. Because you've already given me an amazing background for the gyroids. I love it. So much more room for activities. Exactly. Pirate activities. I set up a go board for the pirates. I'll have to think of what else they can do now. Dibs on being Captain Jack Sparrow. I bet you could make a really good Captain Jack Sparrow outfit in this game. There's all kinds of pirate clothes. You just have to get a face design that has like heavy eyeliner or something. Actually, they won't let you put the face designs close to your eyes. The best you could do would be eyebrows, so I don't know. I bet you could figure out a way to make it look good. Oh, the dummy item thing. Posted about it on Discord. Awesome. I will take a look at that in a bit. One story per day. Killian, you're all creative now. Okay, I'll ask you next time about a background story for my pirates. Alright, let's read about the dummy item. The dummy is a beta item that is only available in the original Animal Crossing. Does that mean the GameCube one, or does that mean the N64 one? You said it was on GameCube, so that must be what it means. When placed in the player's house, it appears as a floating white triangle with red Japanese characters in the center reading Japanese characters that I don't know how to pronounce. The characters, when translated into English, read dummy. It is widely considered a glitch item since it cannot be sold, nor does it appear in the catalog. As it can be placed as an actual item, it is assumed that it was a substitute item for real furniture during testing of the game. Oh. It is only obtainable by talking to a villager inside an igloo through specific conditions. It can be awarded through the Pick Two Cards game. Once one card results in an item that must be purchased with bells, and the other card will award a free prize. This free prize is occasionally the dummy. Whoa. You remember getting this item before, really? Did you learn about it through the internet, or did you just stumble upon it? Because this seems like a really rare item to get if you didn't know how to do it. Because yeah, I had actually never heard of it before. And I did use the internet for some things on Animal Crossing, but it was more just look up an item's code or whatever so I could get it free from Nook, and that was mostly for the NES games because I was obsessed with those. I still am obsessed with Wario's Woods. It's one of my favorite arcadey puzzle games, and I learned about it from Animal Crossing. I also learned how tennis games are scored because I played the NES tennis game on Animal Crossing, so I learned a lot in that game. Very educational. You were a kid, you don't know anything about it, but you love the igloo, so you always play games with the villagers. Wow, so you actually naturally stumbled upon it. What did you think about it when you saw it? Did you think, oh, this is a glitch, or you thought it was like some weird, I don't know, haunted item or something? Because it says it floats, right? Floating white triangle. Ugh. I've not been too bad at doing this terraforming today. Only a few misclicks. You were confused? Yeah, I probably would be super confused too. I didn't, there was a lot of stuff in the original Animal Crossing that I actually didn't know about until later when people were like, oh yeah, this thing returning from the original game. And I was like, oh, that was in there? Like, I think, is Wisp in the original game? I didn't know that. I didn't know that you could view 4th of July fireworks in the reflection of the water in the original game. And I think this is just limitations of playing as a kid. Like on 4th of July, I was going to be out. Wow, right when I said I haven't been doing too bad at terraforming, I start doing really bad at terraforming. But yeah, as a kid, like on 4th of July, I'd be out probably at some kind of family gathering or something, celebrating barbecue, whatever. Or I probably didn't play that late at night because I had, you know, either a bedtime or wasn't allowed to play video games that late or whatever. So there's just some things in that game that I didn't even know existed because I never played at those times. Like most of the holiday events I didn't know about because I was not playing Animal Crossing during holidays as a kid, and I didn't time travel too much either, so I just never stumbled across them. So crazy. You could also view the harvest moon in the reflection of the water. Oh, that's so cool. To be honest, I don't know if I would have noticed that if like the animals don't point that out to you. So if they did, maybe I did see it. I don't remember seeing it though, so. But yeah, there's apparently a lot of cool details in that game that I missed. You've only ever time traveled if you missed holidays because you were gone. Vehemently against time travel. I time traveled mostly. There's 2 major times where I time traveled in the game so far. The first one was when I was moving all of my villagers' houses, and it was a pretty bad situation because it was when I was redesigning everything. So it was like, okay, take all 10 of my houses and move them to the new location that I want. So I do that. And then I realized, oh, I actually need them shifted by like 1 or 2 tiles each. So after moving all 10 houses, I then had to move all 10 houses out of the way because I wanted to shift them over by 2 tiles, and it won't let you place the new location of the house overlapping with its current location. So after I had moved all 10 to their current spot, I had to move all 10 back out of their current spots to then move all 10 back to almost identically where they were previously. So that would have been an entire month. You would have waited a month to do that? I was way too excited about my idea. So I did not wait an entire month to do that. I time traveled through that. And then the only other time I've time traveled now was when the update came out. I set my time back to March before I opened the game, so that way I was on the same time that I was at when I stopped playing. And then I went from March week by week until end of October to catch up and order all the items from all the little holidays and stuff that I missed along the way. So I got some of the wedding items, and I got, I don't know, some of the little seasonal things that show up in Nick's shopping. I think there was a couple like food items and things, so yep. But other than that, I don't time travel. Time travel is for the weak. It was pain, Christian. Like, I don't know how you could wait a month to do that. It was so frustrating, too, because once I realized that all of them needed to be moved, I was like, I think I might have done all 10 without time traveling, like the original 10. But then when I realized I had to move them, like, twice more, I definitely time traveled through that, so, yep. It's less frustrating when you only do a little each day. I don't know. Like, if you look at my thing right now, it's just there was so much that had to be done around the houses, I guess. So it just, I don't know. It was easier to have them there and then do everything around them, so I knew that everything was in the right spot rather than trying to work around something that wasn't there and picture it. So to each their own. I don't think just time traveling willy-nilly all the time is my playstyle at all, but I'm not vehemently against it. I think if somebody wants to do that, then they should do that. But I guess you didn't say you're against other people time traveling, Killian. You just don't do it yourself, which I think is perfectly fine. Everybody should play how they want to play. I don't like that Nintendo is restricting how we're playing by locking events and stuff. Like, I haven't verified this on my own because I don't really time travel, but I've heard that holidays and stuff are time locked even going backwards. Like, is that correct? That if I tried to go back to Halloween right now, that Jack wouldn't be there? Because I think that's ridiculous. You should be able to go back and do an event that has already passed anytime. I don't think they should make you be there for that. And I do hope that whenever they stop supporting the game, that they will, you know, just get rid of all time locks, because once they're not supporting it at all, they're not going to be around to unlock future holidays. So they better let all the future holidays be available to us. That seems really not fair. You look down upon time traveling peasants. Really? I just think that, like I said, you should be able to play the way you want to play. And also, it's beneficial to me. If other people are time traveling, that means that they get items a lot easier than I do. So then whenever I need something, they're much more willing to help me out with it because they've already got a bunch of those items from time traveling. So it lets me play the game I want to play it in the way I want to play, which is having all the items without time traveling. You don't actually look down on people, yeah. You'll make fun of your friends if they time travel? Nah, I think that's fun. You should do that. If I ever time travel, you have permission to make fun of me. But I don't see myself doing that in the near future. I do like playing a little bit every day. I find that to be the most manageable thing, especially after having played some days where, like, I woke up and started playing Animal Crossing first thing in the morning, and next thing you know, it's 16 hours later. Like, I had a couple days like that. So having done that before, I know that that is not the most fun way to play. I think a maximum a few hours in a day is what makes it the most fun for me. So judge me already. I have barely time traveled. I've only done it twice. I mean, those 2 times I did it a lot, but I've only done it twice. So I think that I should be pretty good in your book. For other reasons, is it because my island is pink? Do you not like that? What other reasons? Does your face look like one of Mercy? I don't know who that face is. I'm sure it's a reference to some kid's cartoon. That's what it looks like to me. Killing is still mad at a 1000-Year Door playthrough? Wait, what was he mad about? I thought he liked making fun of me for being really bad at jumping. That was like his favorite thing. He's mad at me for playing this game because he can't watch me fail as much. You were mad about something? I was mad, not me. You were mad because I said bruh to something. That's it. I don't even remember what I said bruh to. It's because you forgot something. You made something and then, oh, it was the amiibos. You forgot which amiibos you had. And I made fun of you for it. Yeah. Bruh. Oh, I don't... For some reason on, like, my chat thingy, it only lets me use my emotes and not the emotes of channels that I'm subbed to. But one of the channels that I'm subbed to has a bruh emote. It's so good. You watched the 2... Oh, that's what it was. It wasn't every specific detail. It was, like, very obvious things. I mean, okay, maybe not like the most obvious thing. It was, you didn't forget that cooking existed or whatever, but they did make a point to show you in the video that vines existed and you could pick them up and put them in your pocket. Was that it? And you don't remember all the amiibos you made over a year ago. Yeah, but you made them. I don't know, like, didn't some thought and decision making go into those amiibos? Feels like you should remember. What is obvious for one may not be for another. But here's the thing, I only watched the direct one time, and I knew that, and you did it, and you said you watched it multiple times. You make a lot of things. Okay. Well, I just feel like I would remember the amiibos, so I expected you to remember the amiibos, that's all. Then there's you, who made 30 plus tweets on every new detail of the game. That was actually really handy. Oh, you only watched it once? Okay. Well then, maybe I was a little bit misinformed of the situation. But yeah, Christian's like summaries of the direct that he made were really handy. I did read those, so I guess I was exposed to the information multiple times, even if I didn't watch the direct itself multiple times, so I'll give you that. You don't use Twitter anymore. I never have had a Twitter, actually, because I don't know, I just don't use social media, really. Like, Discord is pretty much the most social media thingy I have. If you can... I think Discord counts as social media. It's just, like, much more private circles, I suppose, depending on which Discords you're in, but... yeah, I don't like talking to a lot of people at once. It stresses me out, so I would rather know who's gonna read what I'm writing. And I feel like on social media, you just don't know. You deleted your ACC long ago. What is ACC? Ooh, yay, more coral. And sand dollars. Nice. Maybe I can make more mermaid fencing. I definitely have enough sand dollars. I don't know if I have enough coral yet. I'll get the vines later, so I guess that's good. Christian, you think it was a smart decision to delete Twitter? It's your second time deleting it though, Killian. And Christian, you think Twitter is a bad and toxic site? I think that probably most social medias, if not all, have a good side and a bad side. So there's definitely, I'm sure, some uplifting things on Twitter, but it's just the stuff that gets the most attention tends to not be good. Don't plan on going back this time to Twitter. It's so toxic. When you're at the height of trying to establish a small presence on Twitch. You followed a lot of streamers, and tell you what, the streamer drama... oh, where'd it go? Streamer drama is the most petty, stupidest, asinine. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. I feel like whenever there is any drama, stuff like that, it always, like, dissolves down into the type of stuff that you have to deal with back in high school, and it's just like, ugh, I thought we were past this. Christian, you agree 100%. You got caught up in some drama yourself about a year ago and it was awful. Ugh, yeah. That's one of the reasons why I avoid social media. Just feel like a lot of the things that people talk about nowadays of just a lot of mental health issues that are caused by social media. I don't have those in my life at all, and it's amazing. So you'd argue that Reddit is a better site than Twitter. I think I do have a Reddit. I created it specifically to post Animal Crossing pictures, so I think the only subreddits that I'm members of are Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley, and that's it. So I don't really come across anything toxic on there. Yeah, every popular streamer thinks they have a hot take that's actually just common sense, but they have echo chambers for community. It goes viral. Ugh. Everyone just thinks they're, I don't know, the voice of reason or the one that everyone should be listening to. You really use Instagram and Snapchat now? Gotcha. Yeah, I think those also... Well, Snapchat, my understanding is correct, is just like messaging your friends but with pictures. I don't know if there's like more interaction with strangers that I'm not aware of. I know they've kind of evolved over time, so, and since I've never used them, I don't really know what's up. But Instagram, I think it depends on what accounts you're following. Like, I don't know, I think it's a lot different being a younger female on those sites versus other people. Probably a lot harder, but yeah. Unless you can only tweet a specific amount of characters. You have a lot of thoughts, yeah, that are hard to express in such a small amount of characters. I don't know, it's people get around it though, right? Because I've seen they just post screenshots of paragraphs and then it doesn't matter what the character limit is. Everyone has the stance of taking the moral high ground on Twitter, and it's the most annoying thing ever. Oh gosh. Well, then I think I'm very happy with my decision of not touching it, and I will keep it that way. So my thoughts were that I was just going to basically block this off, but then does that mean that I'm getting rid of my bridge? Should I have this bridge still? Should there be a bridge between our world and the gyroid world? I don't know yet, but because the bridge is there, I can't fill in that space anyway, so it's gonna stay for now like that. Will you embrace the gyroid culture, or will you refute it? Well, it's not that we're not... Okay. We're not embracing it. I think, like, the thought I have right now is that we're more ignorant, I guess. And so therefore we are fearful. We don't know what the gyroids are or what they're capable of. So I think the villagers would want to keep their distance. Or maybe... Exactly, we fear what we do not understand. Maybe it could be more of a Beauty and the Beast situation where the villagers have completely forgotten that this civilization exists at all, and they don't know that there's like ruins just a short travel from where they live. That could be interesting. But yeah, that's why I need a story. You see, the story is actually going to help me plan my layout. This perspective is so hard. You can't tell how close you are to something or not. Okay, I think whenever I get this layer filled in, I'm probably gonna wrap up for the night just because it is starting to get a bit late. And I've got work tomorrow. I've got a seminar presentation that I'm giving tomorrow, which is something that my team at work does every week. Like, it's very routine, but it is my first one since I got hired, so it still feels scary to me. So I should probably get a good night's rest tonight. Killian, very few individuals know the true nature of gyroids. It is something that has long been present in mythology. No! But in today's days and age, it is just that, mythology. Yeah, it could be like that. A forgotten legend or myth. Have I paid attention to any of the actor announcements for the Netflix Avatar Last Airbender? I have not. I had no idea that they were announcing those things. Is it anybody interesting? Or people you think are good fits? The gyroids don't want to intervene in culture, so they wanted thousands of years for society to take hold. They wanted thousands of years? Waited thousands of years? Starting to sound like Professor Layton plot. Wait, Christian, then you can help us come up with the story. Yeah, waited for thousands of years. But I thought that they granted the intelligence to everybody. So, did they grant them, like, just a little bit of intelligence, and then it took them thousands of years to develop, or... They did, but that doesn't matter. Oh, that doesn't mean everyone knows. Yeah, well, that's what I'm assuming, is that nobody would know. I see. So then the gyroids are the reason that in this world animals can speak, because they decided that humans and animals are gonna get enough intelligence to understand language. I feel like that makes sense. And now we've explained why there are animal villagers in this game. Actually, we're the odd ones out because humans and animals are equal. Yeah! I mean, humans are animals, but you know. But yeah, we're the odd ones out, really, because have you ever seen another human in this game? Okay, I may have had 2 humans on my island earlier this stream, but yeah, okay, maybe we're not that unique. The societal definitions of animal. Okay, not the book definition of animal. Well, I can't help it. I'm a very science-oriented person. Okay, how far? Should I cut down this coconut tree? Or should I just replant it? Ugh, I'm gonna cut it down. It's just easier to deal with right now. I have a lot of coconuts to replant, so, and whenever I'm deciding how I want my trees to be arranged, it'll be a lot easier if they're small and I can still dig them up without eating something, so. So, are you? You're also science-minded, but you're also weird AF. Aren't we all weird? What is normal? This is my buried treasure, because you have to have buried treasure in the pirate area. This used to confuse me so much when I was still digging up fossils in the game. I'd be like, oh, there's a dig spot. And like every other day I'd be digging up the same 100 bells that I buried myself. If everyone is weird, then everyone is normal. Is that true though? If everybody is different, then, because to me normal is like a thing that people have in common, but if the thing you have in common is being different, then you're just all different. You think humans and animals are equal? Yeah, that's a good way to think. Normal is the new weird. Yeah, I mean, it depends, again, on your definition of normal and weird. Oh, it's so confusing. Because that's what normal means. It's part of the simulation. You guys are confusing me. I don't know what's going on anymore. Normal is like the status quo. But, okay, so... What was the... Oh, like in The Incredibles, like when everyone is super, no one will be. Okay, true, but if everyone has different powers, like that guy can fly. Just because I can turn invisible doesn't mean I can fly. So you're just, like, there is no normal. You can't say that flying is normal because it's not, and you can't say that turning invisible is normal because it's not. So, I don't know. I think everyone's weird. And that's why you think we should be eating people along with other animals. Oh god. No. Conforming to a standard, usually typical or expected. Well, like I just said, the standard can't be, oh, everyone can turn invisible, because they can't. At least, like, in the Incredible world. Weird is a different hierarchical category than a specific type of weird? What? Okay, you're being confusing again. Having superpowers would be normal in that example. Yeah, but everyone's superpowers are different. I don't know, like, if I had never met someone who has whatever X superpower and then I meet them, I would be like, whoa, that's a weird power. The person is weird. That person is weird is different than the person thinks they can talk to trees. They're weird. What? Are you even making sentences right now? If more people can turn invisible than not, then the people that can't become weird. Yes, correct. I agree with that. Weird is like all-encompassing. You are not being confusing? Did you read what you wrote? That person is weird is different than that person is weird is different than that person thinks that they can talk to trees. They're weird. What does that mean? I'm equating vagueness with specificity. I'm not. Oh, I still have this chunk. Is this gonna... Oh, no. This I couldn't tear down because of the staircases. Okay. I think that... What do I think? Could I fill in this bit? No, there's lots of flowers here that I'm not going to deal with tonight. And I need to move this house. So... let's go demolish the staircase. And then tomorrow... Wait, which one should I do first? Should I move the house first or demolish the staircase first? Let's move the house first because I think that will allow me to do more work next time with what I want to do. Because, okay, they're weird because they think they can talk to trees, whereas most people don't think they can talk to trees. That makes them weird. Whatever doesn't apply to the majority or a standard is the opposite of normal. Yeah, I agree with that. I just think that if your definition of normal is very broad to the point where you're saying that all superpowers fall under the umbrella of normal, even though everyone is so completely different, like, I just don't agree with that. I think that things have to be more similar to one another to be under the same umbrella of normal. Are you weird because you like to watch baseball? No, a lot of people watch baseball. If everyone has a superpower, being super becomes normal. But that's what I'm saying, is you're just using the word super to be normal when the individual things are not. Sounds like MHA. What is MHA? My Hero Academia! Got it. Took me a second. But the majority of people don't watch baseball. How do you know? Do you have statistics on that? I actually don't. Does it have to be a majority? I think it just has to be enough people. And it's probably also subjective. Like, if I have not ever met somebody that watched baseball and then you tell me you watch baseball, I would think that's weird. But if I grow up in a family that loves baseball and I was used to seeing those on TV all the time and you tell me you watch baseball, I would not think that's weird. So, because that's a high-level category compared to specific objects or reference. Am I gonna have to look up later what the definition of normal is? Go Red Sox! Go Mariners! Woo! Well, I'm gonna have to cheer for both. So, because I'm in New England, which... How many baseball teams are there in New England? Red Sox are an obvious one. And yeah, I've lived in Oregon and Washington in the past. And because Oregon doesn't have a baseball team, you're just kind of left to choose between California's baseball teams or the Mariners. So, okay, let's move an island home. You put the definition of normal in chat. Oh, when? Are you just saying that all of your talking is the definition of normal? If you live in a society of all superpowered people, that would be weird for someone that does not have a superpower. It does not matter what the superpower is. how do you define what's a superpower? You'd have to know what's not. What it is like to not have a superpower. To know what wouldn't be a superpower. So you're still saying that it feels like you're still saying that the normal people are the ones without powers, because that's what you're basing off what super is, and super has to be like better than normal. The Yankees, is New York considered part of New England? Is that like where the line is? Like New York is the most southern part of New England? Because I actually don't know the boundaries. There's only one. Okay, so Yankees are not. Okay, Melissa answered my question. Yankees is now a bannable word. Ooh. Yeah, don't say it around Melissa, apparently. Oh, how do I move? How do I move one of... infrastructure? Or you? Oh, you don't like the Yankees either. Ooh. All right. I am confused. Why can't I move? Can you only move your own home? Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. All right. Even though I'm the representative, I cannot move other characters' houses. Never forget 2001 playoffs. What happened in the 2001 playoffs? Maybe I shouldn't have asked. The last time the Mariners made it to the postseason. Oh no. Well, maybe someday. Carolyn. Okay, so these are the New England states. Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island. Okay. So all the teeny widow states are in New England. The Mariners lost to the Yankees in 2001. Oof. Normal, conforming to a standard. Usual, typical, or expected. I still want to know how you define what a superpower is in that society. Because your baseline has to be normal to define something as being super, first of all, and then you're calling normal the thing that is less common. Third time's the charm. What if you expect the unexpected? Superpower is just an example. Well, it's the example we're talking about, so just trying to get some details. The only states you need, Melissa. There's a lot of things about the West Coast that I'm finding myself missing. The main thing is tea. Like, apparently, you know, all of the tea got dumped into the harbor and they never bothered to look back after that. Like, they only care about coffee here. The only place that sells more than just a cup of hot plain tea is Starbucks. So not my favorite cafe, but there's like all the little local one-off cafes. They mostly sell breakfast and then have some coffee drinks and then like hot plain tea, and that's it. And I'm a huge tea person. Relocate. I don't drink coffee, so it's been, I don't know, kind of lame, I guess. I wish that I had a cute little local tea shop I could go to. Superpowers in our culture, i.e. things you hear about in superheroes, the stuff they have. The question, if you had any superpower, what would you have? Anything like that. But I'm still saying that in that culture, they'd have to be able to recognize a superpower. So the superpower would be based on, oh, what can other people do? Can you do the thing that other people can't? And if you can do the thing that other people can't, that makes you weird. Do you know what I'm saying? West Coast, Best Coast. Yeah, find a Japanese tea house. I've seen a couple like English tea houses, I guess. Like they do They serve you tea and like little sandwiches and pastries and stuff. Do I not have any money? Is that what he told me? Gosh, no, please have money in here. Tea is gross. No. Melissa, Boston Tea Party ruined it. They did. And you love tea, yeah. Oh gosh. Funkle Chunk says Killian's gross and Killian agrees. Nice. In your culture, you recognize a superpower. Nah, what? Superpower what is not possible? I don't know what you're saying. You gotta get your typos in check, because I don't know what's going on. I cannot. Oh no! This is gonna not be as. I'm gonna be a few hundred bells short. Gosh darn it. I don't have the brain power right now to figure out the typos, so you gotta type it precisely for me. Anything that's outside the norm is considered weird, but weird can become the norm if majority starts doing it or having it or whatever. It's just that all of the real world examples we've given have been like, oh, watching baseball, or I don't know. Okay, that's one example. But the thing is, a lot of people do that exact same thing, but still with the superpower example, a lot of people are doing different things or having different powers. So it just feels, maybe that's just a bad example. I don't know. Just need 1,000 bells. Context clue streamer. I'm trying. It's already like 9 o'clock at night. I had a full day of work today. Like, can you give a gal a break? Killian is dead to you. Oh no. Wait, you don't like hot chocolate? I missed that. What's going on here? Christian, you're a hot chocolate drinker. Me too. I love hot chocolate. And Killian does not. How? How do you not like hot chocolate? It's so good. It's like the best cozy hot drink on a cold day. No, I don't like doing anagrams in my head. Watching baseball is normal if you're in America, but if you go somewhere in Europe, it's weird. I'm overthinking it. You're overthinking it. You were the same way, but that doesn't mean you can't make fun of streamers. No. Okay, thank you. I don't want to expand. I don't know what I want to do with her house yet, and I don't know if I want more rooms or not. You don't like most hot chocolate. Oh, well, what hot chocolate do you like? Fancy stuff. Melissa, you have a lot of loose leaf teas. No coffee here except for baking, but it's expired and never opened. Nice. Yeah, I have mostly loose leaf teas. I need to branch out a bit though, because most of my teas right now are caffeinated, and I'm trying to limit my intake of caffeinated teas, because I am definitely highly affected by caffeine, but not necessarily in a it will make me stay awake all night kind of way, but more in a I have to go all the way around. More in a I get withdrawal symptoms very easily and quickly. So I could be just having literally 1 cup of tea a day. That's it. And then I miss 1 day and I'll get headaches from that. So I'm trying not to have too much tea because I don't want that to happen, or too much caffeinated tea. So right now I am having 2 cups of tea a day. 1 when I wake up, and then 1 about at like 1 p.m. because that's when I tend to crash at work. But I like having tea before bed because it's warm and cozy, and so I need to branch out on more decaffeinated teas. I've got some chamomile right now, but that's it. I don't have anything else. Okay. I want to put this approximately in the middle. Where's my map? God, Killian, you wake up every day and choose violence. No. Say it ain't so. If you don't like anagrams, you're gonna hate a particular Danganronpa character. Oh, great. Well, I don't have plans to play that soon, although I know that there's a lot of people who are fans of it, so I am interested in checking it out. I'm just gonna keep moving over till I'm approximately in the middle of that section. Swiss Miss. You don't like hot chocolate. Most American chocolate hurts your tum-tum. Chocolate milk can miss you. Hot chocolate is just chocolate milk but hot, and that's even worse. So apparently there is a difference between hot chocolate and hot cocoa, though, where like hot cocoa is like the powder mixed in, and then hot chocolate is like actually chocolate mixed in. So maybe you should try both and see if you do like one or something. Christian, no. See, you're weird because you don't like chocolate. You didn't say that you don't like chocolate, first of all. Second of all, are you saying this because you wanted an example of what's weird? Because now you're causing me to second guess everything you've just told me here. Third of all, you said specifically, excuse me, American chocolate. So does that mean that there's European hot chocolates that you would like? Have you ever had like drinking chocolate in Spain? That's amazing. You've tried both many times. You're vastly simplifying hot chocolate for humor. See, I knew it. Who's the blue-haired freak? Wait, are you talking about my... Are you talking about this? Funkle Chunk? I think he's pretty cool. The hairstyle might be a little outdated, but I like it. You actually don't really like chocolate. It just kind of gross and hurts your tummy. There's some European chocolates that you're cool with. Interesting. But you dislike more types of chocolate than you like. So you dislike chocolate overall. Okay. You know, sure, yeah. I guess so. If I was in that situation, I would probably just specify that I don't like crappy American chocolate, but I like the good stuff. I wouldn't just be like, I dislike chocolate. Because if you grew up in a different country, you wouldn't say that. Probably. Depending on the country. Okay, I think that we are good. Are we good? Yeah. Got a new house placed that looks pretty in the middle of that area, if not exactly in the middle, so that's awesome. And yeah, look at how different it looks. Not that different, but I can tell. And I'm excited for what it's going to turn into. So yeah, seeing as it's nearly 9:30, I'm going to go ahead and save it here for today. And let's see, how do we do this? End session. Keep playing. I have to end the session and then quit. Is that really? Okay. No, save and end. There it is. I was so blind. Thank you, Funkle Chunk. All right. Awesome. Let me go to my ending screen. I will see you there. Okay, what is Killian saying about chocolate? You say you don't like chocolate because you really don't get it much, and it's gross. Okay, Killian, all right. I'll let you have your opinions about chocolate. Okay, thank you everybody for hanging out with me today while I did some, to be honest, kind of boring work on my island. Hopefully it will get exciting soon as we get to the decorating stage and start putting out some of the gyroids because they're so cute and I love them. But yeah, it was fun chatting with you guys and coming up with island lore and getting into silly arguments and stuff. I had a lot of fun. So do I want your shells? Yes, but probably not today. I think I do need to start getting ready for bed and winding down for the night. So But yeah, thank you all so much. I had a lot of fun hanging out. Christian, yay, I'm glad you had fun hanging out with us too. Killian, even though Christian hates you, consider this an absolute win. Okay. Well, yeah. Like I said, I have quite a few things going on after work this week, so probably I will see you guys on Sunday. I'm going to assume for more Animal Crossing, but there's always the slight chance that we might end up doing Bug Fables. So, oh, you guys, I hope that everybody in chat gets along for real. Teasing is great and everything, but yeah, we just want to make sure we all know, you know, deep down that we love and support one another. So, but yeah, so I think Sunday, and that's everything. So until then, have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Bye!